Bear with me. I was trying to deal with something before I went live. I've been so busy. I had meetings all day. Like, what is up with that? Anyway, I think we're good to go. Welcome back, by the way. How's that? Louder? Cool. I'm gonna make my lights a different color also. Maybe like... Yeah. Okay. Coordinate the outfits with the lights, you know? That's how I'm trying to be. Anyway, hi everyone. I had a very busy day. I've had a bad week, honestly. I hope you had a better day, because I had a meeting earlier. It was really unpleasant. I was trying to get videos done, and like it was just not. I've had a bad day. It's okay. It could be worse, but anyway, hello, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. I know today we're gonna, let me get my game open. I don't know what build save. Look at this. I've got so many saves now. Hello. Sorry. I've got so many saves now that I don't even know like which one of these I was building in on the other day. It might be this one that we were using. I need to figure it out. Don't you're 4 minutes late, Kayla, me, Janelle. I just got done saying how bad my day was. It's really quite rude. I know I'm 4 minutes late. I've had a bad day. Where is my... Maybe it's the other one. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. It's good to see all of you. I want to load into this one instead. Oh, that can't be right. Did that say September 11th was the last time I loaded into that? This isn't correct. Ty, thank you for the 6 months. Judith with the 6 months. Tier 2, by the way. Rachel with the 2 months. Unsuspicious with the 3 months. Anaya with the 4 months. Thank you, Pixelated with the bits. Bella with the bits. Livy with the 5 months. Claire with the 27 months. Jacqueline with the 4 months. Sneaky with the 2 months. Thank you guys so much. Alyssa, thank you for the 6 months also. Oh, I need to mute my alerts.
Well, I am.
We'll get them back in a little bit. You are getting a call? No, that would be an alert. That would be a sub alert. That's a tier 2 sub. It would not be in this save. I can't find my autumn build. I can't find my autumn house. Help. It must be in this one then. Oh my god. Lily, thank you for the 2 months, by the way. Sheralina, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you guys so much. Bernalton Bay. KG, thank you for the sub gift. Claire Leslie with the bits. Queen, Ember, Sheralina, thank you guys for the resubs. Amber with the 7 months as well. It's right here. It's fine, it's right here. Liam Payne just said on his Insta Live that he watched after. Thoughts? Is that true? Because if so, that is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Veggie Rock, thank you for the 34 months. Do you know what's so weird? I like forget that celebrities like watch movies. I know that sounds ridiculous, but the idea of like Kim Kardashian sitting down and like watching the Hunger Games is so funny to me for some reason. Like obviously they do watch things, but isn't that kind of funny? Like the thought of these people like sitting down and watching a movie. I don't know, it's weird. Laura, I'm glad you like the name Spatula for a cat. Today I named my cat Spatula in my Let's Play. I randomized the name and I thought it was pretty good, so I kept it. Sosoli, thank you for the 12 months. Jelly with the 21 months. American Dylan with the 6 months. Kellyanne with the 18 months. Billy Bob, thank you for the 2 months. Potted with the 4 months. Shar, thank you for the 23 months. Nissa with the bits. Abby, Bex, Appa, Mia. I think I've caught everybody. I think we're good. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. You watch movies, you're famous. I am not famous. No, 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 no. First of all, you take that back right now. I don't agree with you. That doesn't sit well with me. But second of all, I am not, even if I am famous, I am not as famous as a celebrity. I am not a celebrity. I think I have a following online, but I am not a celebrity, nor am I famous. I think there's a difference between being like a YouTuber famous and being like a celebrity, and I'm not one of those, you know? I don't know. What are you wearing to the Met Gala? Okay. That's like my worst nightmare. SJM, Kachow, Savannah, Frisbee, Spun, Honey, Trunk, Skullduggery. Thank you all for the bits and subs and stuff. Thank you so much, everybody. Sims famous. That's a strong word. I don't like being called that. It makes me feel weird inside. I don't know. I'm afraid. Anyway, we were working on this the other day. We haven't furnished it yet. We're like basically done with the outside. I still need to do the backyard a little bit more. But we spent a while working on this the other day on stream. This sort of like fall inspired house. Croc, thank you for the bits. Nat, thank you for the 2 months. Yeah, no, I think that some YouTubers are like full on celebrities now. I think that's true of a lot of like bigger YouTubers. Like I think that James Charles is a celebrity. Like he's not just a YouTuber, he's just like a full on celebrity, you know? But I think that a lot of YouTubers are not celebrities, you know? Some of them, though. Some of them are. I think that a lot of the biggest ones are kind of becoming... They have, like, paparazzi and stuff these days. Isn't that bizarre? I don't know. Smurf, thank you for the... Is that your name? I don't think your name is Smurf. I'm sorry that I called you that. Can I call you Smurf? No, actually, someone asked if I've been recognized at the grocery store. I have been recognized at the grocery store. Oh my god, this one time I was at Publix with Dan. And we were like checking out, right? And I had a Twitch t-shirt on, and the guy went, "Oh, hey, do you stream?" And I was like, "Oh no, he's gonna judge me for playing Sims. Oh no." And I was like, "Yeah, I play a lot of games on Twitch." And he's like, "You play The Sims?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." And he was like, "My roommate and I love you." And I was like, because a lot of times when I get asked about Twitch, because when I'm wearing like a Twitch shirt, it'll be like some guy who's gonna be like, "So you stream?" And I'll be like, yeah. And then he's like, "Oh, you play The Sims? Okay. You must have like no followers." It's sort of their mindset. It's really annoying. That guy was very nice. So Anima, thank you for the 2 months. Jess with the 37 months. Oh my god. That is so, Jess, that is so long. Oh my god. Clyde, thank you for the 2 months. Shelby with the bits. Mrs. Twitch with the 9 months. Sub baby, by the way. Clearlessly, thank you for the sub gift. Maggie with the sub gift. Jellybean, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you all so much, you guys. It's so weird how many people have that mindset. Like when I go to conventions and stuff, I've told stories like this before, but like some of these people will like stop talking to you once they find out that I play The Sims. Because in their mind, they're like, "Oh, The Sims?" And then they just like stop talking to me when they find out that I play The Sims on Twitch. Because they like think that nobody must watch it, and so that I must be like some little baby streamer, so I don't matter to them. They don't need to talk to me. Which is weird in itself, because like if you base who you talk to based on how many viewers you think they get, that's a problem in so many ways. You're also just rude. But they really have that mindset. It's so weird. Alex, thank you for the 4 months. Kira Sims, thank you for the bits. I hope you like the Boo hoodie. I hope you like it. It's terrible in every way, so I hope you enjoy it. And Simeva, thank you for the sub as well. Okay. Anyway, we can start streaming soon. I think... Did I say start streaming soon? I meant start building soon. I am, in fact, streaming already. In case you hadn't noticed. I am live, so... Mackenzie and Nyla, thank you guys for the bits. Duplicorn, thank you for the 25 months. Thank you so much. Asta, thank you for the 2 months. Croc with the bits. Pre-recorded. What, the stream is pre-recorded? Yeah. This is a pre-recorded live stream. I'm not actually live. This is pre-recorded. I'm just predicting who's gonna give bits and subs and at what time. And I'm really good at it. So this is pre-recorded. I'm not live. Yeah. Brayden. Brayden, what does that mean? Oh, discreet. Thank you for the sub gifts. Let me get my OBS open twice so that we can record this. When are you live? I stream every day at 4 p.m. Eastern time. That was a joke, by the way, about this being pre-recorded. It's not pre-recorded, I'm live. And I go live at this time every day. I went live about 15 minutes ago, and I stream every day except Sundays at this time. Banana Sim, thank you for the 23 months. Alyssa, thank you for the Prime sub as well. What's fall like in Florida? Oh, we don't have one. The trees don't even change color around these parts. So, we don't really have one of those. Fall weather is like more bearable though. Like the summer in Florida is unbearable. It's hot, it's sweaty, it's humid, it's miserable. It's still 90 degrees outside right now. So like fall, autumn, you know, we don't have that. Lori, thanks for the bits. Golden, Alyssa, Banana Sim, Mystery Castle, Drew, thank you for all the bits and subs and stuff. Also, Maggie, congrats on the Discord roll. Which one is that, Maggie? Which one do you have? Maggie, that's the first egg roll? Sorry. Oh. How is that even possible? You're here all the time. I didn't mean that. I was confused. Okay? I don't know. I use points. That's true. You do use points on other things. That's true. Kels, let me gift that sub to you really fast with the points as well. Simply Pixels, thank you for the bits. Slawless, thank you for the 2 months. TMCO Barn, thank you for the 2 months. Maggie, I swear I did not mean to mock you. The egg roll, I opened my own stream. The egg roll is a very big, exciting accomplishment. And you deserve to be praised for it and not laughed at, and for that I'm sorry. You spent a lot of time here, and no one deserves that. So, Katie, thank you for the 4 months. Did someone redeem the Simsie Gifts 5 subs thing yet? I don't think so. Oh, Maggie, I gave you the roll, by the way. Not to brag, Maggie's an egg now. Okay, so anyway, like I was saying, we started building this like fall-inspired house the other day on stream. I think on like Monday, and then we started like all these other games we were playing. We played Animal Crossing, we played like Fall Guys with Dan, and now we're finally coming back and we're finally doing this. I love the color scheme. I think it's so cute, and I'm very excited. Look at the kitchen. We did furnish part of the inside. Like the kitchen has some really ugly tile that I love. It's just exciting. Hey Kaylin, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. I love your emotes, by the way. Those are so adorable. Hello. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Can we get a caster for Kaylin113? Thank you so much for coming by. You came at a good time. I was like just about to start building. Fitcat, thank you for the bits also. Camille with the 3 months, Pixelated with the 6 months, Elizabeth with the 2 months. Thank you guys so much. Okay, anyway, I love your emotes, by the way. How was your stream? What were you guys getting up to? But we started building this the other day, and we're going to finally furnish my like fall-inspired house. I'm like trying to embrace my autumn. I'm trying to embrace my autumn. And so we're gonna build this. I'm being I keep getting distracted. I'm being so slow. I don't have any interior. I never look at like interior inspo pics. Maybe I should try and do that sometime. I look at inspo pics for like exteriors. I never look at interior inspiration photos. Maybe I should try that more often. MCats, Michaela, thank you guys for the resubs also. Cheese, thank you for the bits. Maybe someday. I think that's my plan. I'm too busy these days. Rainbow 100 babies. Wait, that's fun. I love that idea. You're at 81 too. How long has it taken you? It took me quite some time to finish the 100 baby challenge. I know that many of you probably know that already. I spent a little bit of time on the baby challenge. So about 5 years it took me. Okay, let's build. I'm sorry. Let's do it. Drew, thank you for the bits. Oh, you tried to redeem the Simsie Gifts 5 subs. I don't think it went through. It's not in my reward request for queue. I don't know. It might have let me check because it like has a timeout. I don't know. I don't really know how it works. It didn't go through though, I don't think. Spider, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Okay. Did I congratulate Mars Bones on the Discord roll too? Oh, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Okay, let's build. I'm sorry. Okay. What color should we pick for the room? I think, were we doing just base game too? Oh no. No, there's seasons and nifty knitting. Never mind. It's not just base game. Okay, we can do mostly base game. Ava, thank you so much for the 5 months, by the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. How about if we use like... Oh, that's kind of beige and autumnal. Whatever that means. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm in Brindleton Bay too. Will she ever say my name right? Eva, I don't know. You have to correct me and then not get mad if I mispronounce it. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm doing my best. There are like 2,000 people here. I don't know your names. I'm gonna say them wrong. I'm gonna like pronounce half of your name. I'll shorten your names. It's not good. It's never on purpose. I'm not trying to mispronounce your names, I swear, but I'm not gonna remember. And I mean that in like the nicest way possible, but there are a lot of people here and it's difficult. I'm doing my best, I swear. I'm never trying to like intentionally mispronounce people's names. I know you know that, but I mean to apologize in advance for like if you tell me that your name is pronounced a certain way and then I forget. It's because there are quite a few people here and I get told quite a few things every day. I'm doing my best, I swear. Okay. I want to put a TV above this. Thoughts? Feel free to mess up my name. I'm never here. That's the spirit. You see, that's what we need. Do you know some of my mods, I've been mispronouncing their names forever. Like Capel, not her name. That's what you get called though. Have been for years. It's not changing anytime soon. It's just the way it is. I don't want to put a fireplace in here because there's a fireplace here by the chimney and the room is really small and I don't know if it'll fit a fireplace. I don't know. Put the TV back in the couch. Yeah. Good idea. Yeah. Looks like a grandma house. Is that a problem? Simon, I know my mods' names. I'm not like some mean person who won't learn their names on purpose. I don't know. I don't have an excuse for this. Capel is Capel and that's the way it goes. Prove it, Simsie. What's my name? Maggie. I've known Maggie for quite some time, actually. Since she was a freshman in high school. Their names aren't just Maud. Wait, you have a real name? Wait. Since when? Are you sure? What if we did this instead? Is that autumnal, do you think? I think the pillows are. I kind of like it. Let's do it. I don't know what couch to put it, or what rug to put in here, I mean. We already picked couches. Duh, okay. This is extremely unpleasant. I don't know how to lay out this room. I don't know what I'm doing. Yikes. I would like it if we could have a second fireplace, but like, I also know that that is a terrible idea. Oh, this is a disaster. We're gonna be here all day. And I mean that when I say it. Oh my god, I'm gonna use that. Yeah. I'm sorry if you don't like this. Because I like it and I'm gonna put an orange couch in here. MC, thank you for the bits. Living with life, thank you for the bits. Someone stole $30 from your wallet. Oh my god, I am so sorry that happened to you. That is a nightmare. I hope you're okay. Living with life, I'm so sorry. Thank you for the bits, though. Croc, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Kayla, thank you for the 5 months. I'm confident that you'll get my name right. I do like your name. You have a wonderful name. Kayla is one of the most beautiful names I've ever heard in my entire life. It's just absolutely stunning. You should be so proud of having a name like that. Being named Kayla? Wow. It's just amazing, you know? I have never met a Kayla I didn't like. Why do I kind of like it with the green? I think it's kind of good with the green. Captain, thank you for the sub gift, by the way. Succulent, thank you for the 4 months. I want to get a tiny light just so I can see if it's the light that's causing the curtains to be weird or if it's the wall. No, it was the wall. The light, I mean. Oops. Oh god. These are disgusting. Never mind. I wish that we could use these. I don't like our curtain options. I don't like my options here. I find them to be very upsetting, actually. Do you see what I mean? How am I meant to live like this? Wait, you complained about being named Margaret to one of your friends and they just went, yeah, no, that name sucks? They said your name sucks? Someone really told you, yeah, no, your name sucks? That is hilarious. I'm... You know what? It's a bold thing to say to somebody, but I guess I kind of respect it. This room is gonna be ugly, but that's okay. We'll make it work. That's such a mean thing. I mean, Maggie, if you agree, I guess it's kind of fine. I don't think that your name is a bad name. I think Margaret is a pretty name. You wouldn't catch me saying that to somebody. Even if, like, they were complaining about not liking their name, I would not agree. I would simply not comment. Complain to me all you want. I am not going to agree that your name is ugly. It's like someone being like, oh my god, this shirt looks so bad on me. And you being like, yeah, it's disgusting. You look disgusting. It might be true, but you didn't have to say it like that. Like, yeah, I know it's a bad color for me, but you didn't have to say it. Okay. This room is not the vibe, really, that I was anticipating it being. What? Oh, no. I don't know what to pick. I might do it like that. I think that's pretty. We'll decorate. It's gonna look good. About don't ask rude people for their opinions. Well, how are you supposed to know if someone's gonna be rude to you? How are you meant to know who's safe to ask opinions from and who's not? I don't know. And there is like a level of honesty that's appreciated, but like, I don't think you ever need to call somebody ugly. Sometimes you do look ugly and you need to be told that the shirt is not good and you shouldn't wear it. But there is a way that you can say that isn't evil, you know? There are nice ways to go about being like, maybe you should wear something else. You know? I like this fireplace. Maybe I'll put the same one in the other room. 2 fireplaces. Okay. We don't have darker curtains, team. We cannot have darker curtains, no matter what. There aren't. The answer is no, because there is not. That's so high up. What a miserable way to watch TV. Do we just not have a TV then? You know what? Autumn doesn't have TV. Thoughts? I, for one, don't watch television in the fall. We don't, the house is very small. There is no TV room. If anything's a TV room, this is the TV room. I guess we could do slightly, like you guys wanted smaller curtains. We could put skinnier curtains. I just don't. I don't know. It's fine. This could be worse. Could have a TV in the bedroom. That's true. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Dorlina, thank you for the 32 months. Maria, thank you for the 10 months. Thank you so much. If you want to upgrade to tier 2, it's kind of weird how it works. Like when you go to the sub page, I think it like tells you that you can just like sub with a tier 2 instead. I don't know if it'll let you share a resub message again today because you resubbed today. But thank you for wanting to upgrade to a tier 2. I really appreciate that. Does anybody in chat know how to do that? Well, it's easy in my mind, but like I think you just go to the sub page and do it. But maybe I'm wrong. Is anyone more well versed in this? That could be of more help because I don't know. Me, thank you for the 2 months. Peach, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you guys so much. To be fair, I didn't have a TV for a long time when I first moved here. Because I didn't buy one, because I didn't have a need for one. And then I eventually bought one, so I do have a TV now. But, like, I think it is very possible to live without a TV in your house. I don't know. I didn't have one for a long time, like I just said, so. Like, I mostly just watch things on my computer anyway, still. But that's also partially because, like, I'm in a long-distance relationship, and when I talk to Dan, it's, like, on my computer. I talk to him on Discord, and then we watch things on our computers so that we can watch them together. When Dan's around, I do that a lot less, because we can watch things on a TV. So, I don't know. But yeah, I don't think TVs are super necessary. In The Sims, they serve a very specific purpose, though. Obviously, because like your Sims use it to get their fun up and to watch things and stuff like that. I'm not originally from Florida. We moved here when I was like 5, 6 though. I was born in Chicago. So was my dad. And then we moved to Florida when I was younger. Because my mom got a job down here. So, I don't know, you were also born in Chicago and moved to Florida? I respect that. Marceline, thank you for the Prime sub. TJ, thank you for the Prime sub. Callum, thank you for the bits. Thank you guys so much. I don't know what to put in here. The room is so small. I want like a bookshelf. What am I doing? Good Crunch, thank you for the 8 months. Honestly, this one could be not bad. I want to be able to put stuff on it, though. Like, I want to be able to, but that could work. That's pretty autumnal, if you ask me. Yeah. Sure. Whatever that means. HG, I didn't post yesterday because I was having a very bad day, to be honest with you. I had a video ready, but this one is actually, not to brag, but sponsored. And the sponsor was, they like asked me to change a couple things, and they were still reviewing it. So the video was not able to go up yesterday, the one that I had planned to post yesterday, and I didn't record something else because I was not feeling great. But yeah, I was working on that, I guess, the sponsor thing. It's weird when you have like I don't do many sponsored videos, right? Like this is like my second ever sponsored video. I like literally never do sponsored stuff, but you have to like finish it, send it to them for review. They watch it back and they might be like, hey, can you like put text on the screen here? Or like, can you do this? Can you say something different here? Or whatever in their little like sponsored plug. And so they wanted me to change something. So I had to do that. So Laughing Queen, thank you for the Prime sub. Jelby, thank you for the 6 months. Discreet, thank you for the 3 months. Cam with the 2 months. Tab with the bits. Dean with the 500 bits. Lexi with the 3 months. Good Crunch with the 8 months. Gotham with a sub gift. Bailey with 30 months. What is going on? Thank you all so much. It's okay, Ella. I wanted to stream yesterday. I was having a kind of rough day, and I wanted to stream to get my mind off of things. So, don't worry, I'm okay. I wanted to stream. I promise. I was looking for a distraction, and Twitch streams are a good one of those. I guess we could stick... It's floating. This bookshelf is not gonna work. This is not gonna happen. This is not good. I like the bookshelf, but it's too big. Sizing it down doesn't help. I don't know. No, I didn't get any rest. I still was working yesterday. I just wasn't like, front-facing working. I wasn't like recording a video. But anyway, I cleaned my house a lot yesterday. I like organized my closet a little bit too. Went through some things, stuff like that. Maybe I get some like, I want to put a lamp in here for it to be more cozy. We're trying to get some cozier vibes going on in here. See, I like how the pumpkins look just chilling right here, but I grew up in a house with 3 dogs and a couple of cats that are absolute terrors, and I know that if you left something like this on the floor, this is not staying on the floor. Like, that's just not how it works. I think that's floating though. Yeah, that floats, and that's too low. Just put it back on the floor, it's fine. And thank you for the sub gift, by the way. And Savannah, thank you for the bits. Older Kayla with 11 months. Darth with the 5 months. Jupiter with the 3 months. Thank you guys so much. You got your wisdom teeth out today. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling okay. I don't have any, like, tips for you or anything. I know it's pretty unpleasant, but you're going to be all right. I did not enjoy having no wisdom teeth for a little bit because I was in a lot of pain, but... in my experience, it got a lot worse before it got better, which probably doesn't help you, but will maybe make you feel better when, like, because, like, day 5, day 6 were, like, the worst days. Like, I was in so much pain after I got wisdom teeth out on those days, and so, like, I was not anticipating that. In my mind, it was just going to get better, and then get progressively better over and over again, right? For forever. But no, it got worse, and then it got better, and I wasn't expecting it. So maybe it would help you to know that that's what happened to me. So, I want to get some, like, cute little fall things. Oh, we could put a little cute fall doormat outside. It's so small. Why are you so small? That's too big, is it? Oh, I don't think that, actually, I don't think that's too big. I think that's fine. I like that. With a little acorn, it's pretty cute. That's nice. I don't know if you guys heard, I know I mentioned it the other day, but Brett has to get his wisdom teeth out soon, which I think is really funny. Not funny, it's sad for him that he has to get his wisdom teeth out, but I think it's funny that it's happening to him now, right after it happened to me. Honestly, I kind of like this room. We can come back and add more decorations later on. I don't like this in here anymore. I've changed my mind on that. Maybe we could do the same wallpaper in here. I want to get a bigger... what's the window situation like? Can I get a giant window right here? Can I do it upstairs too? I would very much like that. Thank you. Okay. Oh, these rooms are like nearly identical. That's not good. Should I? I don't know what I want to do in this room. See, I want the fireplace to be centered, but even if it was like that, but I don't want the thing to be off center. And the rug situation is just simply not ideal. How does that one look? No. No. See, it's like too big. It clips with the fireplace. Sue, thank you for the bits, by the way. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. Thank you for watching my videos and streams. Hannah, thank you for the 37 months. And Anby, thank you for the sub gift. Thank you guys so much. You think off center is okay? I think we need to scoot this a little bit back. I wish I didn't have to, but I don't want it to touch the... I want it to be centered so bad. Should there just not be a fireplace? That makes me sad. But I don't know if we can... I don't know if we can do it. We liked it being off center. It was like a vibe. But I don't... Listen. I don't think it works. Sometimes these things happen. And that's okay. Sometimes plans change. And it's not what you want, but it's what's happening. And we just have to go with it. I don't want to replace the back window with a fireplace. I think the back window is important. I guess we could try to do like... It doesn't make much sense either because there's a chimney right there. Like, so there, if anything, there should be a fireplace right there because there's a chimney right there. But like, if the rug was a tiny bit smaller, like just the tiniest bit smaller, this wouldn't be happening. Not a plant. Thank you for the 3 months. Valley Princess, thank you for the 26 months also. We can't move the chimney. Moving it would be a disaster. Try a skinnier fireplace. Would it be weird to have like 2 different fireplaces in this? There aren't really skinnier fireplaces either. We could put, there could be a fake one. Wait. I don't hate this. Where, don't they have like logs? Oh yeah, this. All right, that looks kind of Christmassy, but that's okay. That looks like fall. Is there like a fall swatch on this thing? No. Just looks like Christmas again. That's okay. We can make this work. That's actually really cute, I think. I like it. I kind of always forget that stuff exists. I don't really touch that pack very much. Because, like, the holiday pack you kind of only use when you're, like, trying to decorate for holidays. At least in my experience, that's what I mostly use it for. But I guess that's what we're doing, is decorating for holidays. So, yeah, I suppose it makes sense. That's pretty. That does look cozy. Okay. Nice work, team. Oh, the seasonal decorations the kids make are kind of cute. That's a good idea. I don't want to, like, here's the thing. I don't want to go too, like, so, for example, some of the things in seasons, they have, like, pretty dramatic, cutesy decorations in seasons. Like, I don't think that I want to put, like, garland up or whatever. What would you call it when it's, because in my mind, garland's, like, you know, not, what am I saying? You know what I'm talking about. Like this kind of thing. But I don't want to put up like the little streamer bits like these. Because those are cute. But like, you know, I'm not going to like hang those in the window. I don't know what is this called in the game? Those are streamers. What are these? Pop-up tissue paper garland. It is called garland. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Oh, put the window back where it belongs. Whoopsies. Okay. I wanted to get, oh, it's gone. Swags? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know what the word is. I guess it doesn't really matter. They called it garland in the game, so I was right the whole time. I am simply never wrong. Yeah, the streamers do look a little bit tacky, which is good for like certain things. I just don't really think it matches this house, you know? Like, I don't think tacky is necessarily a bad thing. I think it might be bad for this, though. Like, bad for what we're building. Oh, I wanted to get from Seasons again. There's like the, you know, the whatchamacallit, the table, the little, the buffet thing. This is what I was looking for. I want to stick it in the corner. Kind of like a china cabinet, I guess. Oh, the wood color. That's fine. I don't know what to put above it. No, I haven't decorated for Halloween in real life. I don't own any Halloween decorations. I know that sounds super lame, and like some people love Halloween, and I'm so sorry, but I am not like the biggest Halloween person. Truthfully. Never have been. Laura, thank you for the 7 months. Belle, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you so much. But I don't know, I used to be, I say this every day now at this point, but when I was a kid, I used to be like terrified of Halloween, and I'm not kidding, I was like literally scared of Halloween as a child, and I've never really enjoyed Halloween because of that. I like to like decorate for fall, like I'll put like pumpkins up and stuff, but I don't put like spooky decorations out, you know? I'm not gonna like hang up spider webs and stuff, but I do like to like have fall candles and like put some pumpkins and things like that. My Halloween decor is just a boo hoodie. Yeah. It's not even a joke. I don't hate every holiday. Julia, what are you talking about? I really enjoy holidays. I just don't like Halloween that much. What are you talking about, Julia? No 12-foot skeleton? Yeah, unfortunately not, actually. Not here, no. I like Christmas. I know that's like a generic answer for what's your favorite holiday, but like I do like Christmas a lot. I think it's a fun one. I like to have Christmas trees, and I like how happy everyone is, and I don't know, it's a nice time. Everybody likes Christmas time, but that's how I feel. This one? Why is it a different color? Oh my god. You think Easter is the worst holiday? Yeah, I used to, I don't know. I used to like Easter because my mom usually gave us Easter baskets. Like, she would, give us like a little basket with some candy in it. She still does that. So I like that part. I'm not like religious though, so I don't like, Arisa, thank you for the Discord roll. Congratulations, that is awesome. You always got socks? Yeah, I would get like sometimes like a little thing of nail polish and like a couple pieces of candy and stuff like that. These are fake candles. Don't worry, it's not dangerous. They're fake. It's fine. They're fake candles, guys. Don't worry. Yeah. They're definitely fake candles. It's fine. Yeah. I also used to like doing egg hunts. I always thought that was fun. This year, on Easter, my siblings and I, we hid some eggs in my parents' house for them to find. We each hid like one super hard egg. Like we like tried really hard to find really good spots to hide the eggs. And we got my parents to try and find them, which I really enjoyed. I put mine, my parents have like fake candles, kind of like this on the windowsill. And I put mine in the fake candle and nobody found it for a while. It was a pretty good one. Because no one was looking like on the windowsill. I really enjoyed that. Alt, thank you for the bits, by the way. Thank you so much. But I really enjoyed doing that. Just like the role reversal of like, no, you guys find the eggs. No, you do the egg hunt. I thought it was fun. So why is everything in this room beige? I can't do this. Your family puts money in the plastic eggs? Oh, we always had candy. Oh, I bet Mary made a mess dyeing Easter eggs. Oh yeah, doing that kind of thing with little kids, such a mess, but fun. Just a fun mess. I don't know what to put next to this chair. Is there like a little teeny tiny... Oh, Jungle Adventure has like the sort of thing that I'm looking for. I want... It's not actually... It's a chair. It's a chair. This. I want a little teeny stool that I can pretend is a table. Yes. Like that. Perfect. Okay. And then I'll put something on it. I can even put this on it. That doesn't look very autumnal, but it's kind of fun. I don't know. I think this is all right. It's cozy. There's not enough pumpkins in here, though. Should we just stick some pumpkins on the floor again? No, I don't know where to put them. I guess I could size these down and stick them in the corner again. I love pumpkins. Yeah, that's fine. I think it's pretty cozy in here. I don't like this spot. I wish there was like more. What if we had like, hang on, the single tile window that looks sort of like this one with shutters but has no shutters on it. So like this one? Ooh, what if we did that instead? It's gonna be a bunch, well, we can even just do it like that and have the shutters upstairs, but I'm trying to think of ways to have like more light in here and make it like a more classic dining room, you know? I think that's pretty. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Okay. This is fine. I'm definitely like way overthinking everything in this. It so does not matter. We don't have anything on the mantle yet. We could get like... let me look at more of this stuff from Seasons. Does this mantle let me... Do the pumpkins fit on this mantle? Or are they floating in here too? No, they're floating. What about the cornucopia thing? Filter by Seasons again. Oh, they have wreaths too. Oh, I love this game. We really do have some really pretty stuff in this pack. Cat statues? The cat statues aren't a bad idea. I'm not opposed to that. I do think that this makes more sense like on the table, doesn't it? Here I am sticking it up here. It's gonna clip no matter what, isn't it? And then we have to... Can I let it clip? I don't like it that much. I almost wish that there was like... No, I don't like that. We have that thing in here already, so I guess we don't need it again. I don't know what to put on the mantle. We could, wait. Couldn't you stick a shelf on top of the fireplace to make it taller? I just searched the word shelf. I didn't mean to do that. I should have just... I made the mantle significantly bigger by doing that. But... You know, I never thought of that before, Rochelle. That is a genius, big brain move. Amber, thank you for the 3 months, by the way. Nina with the bits, Edwin with the sub gift, Kat with the prime sub, Mimsy with the bits, Edwin with the sub as well. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna mute my alerts now. I know we usually keep muted for the first little bit of the stream, but we've been in the stream for a while now, so I like that. I think that looks fine. Let's save the game. Nice. Maybe we could put a couple candles up there too. Like if I grabbed these. They're placing on the They're placing there and not on the shelf, but that's okay. I wish that these were lit. Oh, we could always do different candles, like the ones.
Lilsimsie.
Hello, Liberty. Thank you for the bits. Gwen, thank you for the bits. Thank you guys so much. I don't have the. People in my chat being like, get the red shelf. I know it exists. I don't care. I've been doing it this way forever. I don't know. I also know that like the way that I do it without mods is helpful for people that don't have mods. And I am willing to suffer to help them. So it's okay. I appreciate the suggestion. I know it exists. I'm just gonna keep suffering the way that I am. So I am perfectly happy with my pain. That's fine. That's cozy. I like this room. I might stick the pumpkins over here instead. It's kind of ridiculous still, but I almost don't like the cornucopia thing there anymore. I don't know. I want to stop looking at this room now. I'm going back into here. I'm doing this one now. It smells like Michael's in there. Oh, it definitely smells like Michael's in there. The craft store? Yeah. Ponyboy, thank you for the bits. These are purely hate bits. There is no love here. Thank you so much. Gwen, thank you for the bits also. I have yet to play Among Us. I'll play Among Us someday. I just haven't played it yet. And for that, I am sorry. People really want me to play Among Us so badly. It's like all I get asked about all day, every day. It's just people in chat being like, hey, you played Among Us? Hey, you heard of Among Us? Hey, Simsie, thoughts on Among Us? But it's like near constant. I respect it. I just haven't played it yet. I've been too busy and I don't know anybody that plays on that. Well, I do. All of my mods play, but they haven't played in a little bit. And like, Emerson, thank you for the sub gift, by the way. Thank you so much. Mimsy, thank you for the bits. Also, Lit, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you so much. As a console player, thank you for being CC free. Yeah, see, I know I use a couple mods, but I do feel for you console players that don't have access to any mods. I really do. I am so sorry. I cannot imagine what that must be like, especially because mods are like such a prevalent part of the Sims community. It's like everywhere. And to not have access to them must be so annoying. And for that, I like really truly do feel for you guys on console with that stuff, because again, like mods are such a huge part of the Sims and they always have been. So I don't know. Eleanor, thank you for the 6 months. I'm gonna play Among Us eventually, just probably with my friends. I'm going to, my brother has started playing recently. Maybe I'll get him to play with me and we can get like me, Dan, Brett. I don't know anybody else except for all of my Twitch mods. Maybe we should play together sometime, and I mean that. But do it on a day that I'm not busy. Like they played it last Sunday when I had Minecraft plans. You know that I play Minecraft on Sundays. No, you don't know that. Freezy, thank you for the 22 months. Marissa, it's not my fault. Okay, I need a coat rack. It's cold outside in the fall. You said Sunday was fine. I was there. Sunday is never fine, and that's the truth. I know I might have said that, but it's Dan's fault. Blame Dan. I'm trying to beat Minecraft, okay? Naybear, thank you for the 5 months. Ivy, congrats on the Discord roll also. Oh, an umbrella holder. Yes. It's rainy here in Brindleton Bay. We know this. It rains constantly in Brindleton Bay. Play with Scott? Oh, I totally could play with Scott. He would probably want to play with me. I say that. Watch him be like, actually, Kayla? No. Chibi Laura also can't beat Minecraft. Sag. Who are you? Who are you? Tell me who you are, Pasta. Who are you? I agree with you. Alina, thank you for the Prime sub. Oh, did they get timed out? Oh, that's sad. What's that like? Explain yourself? Is this like a friend? You have friends, Laura? Since when? Where did you come from? This doesn't fit in here. Can I get like a clock? A clock. Okay. Is this like a person from Ludwig's stream? Do you have Ludwig friends that aren't me? I'll watch Ludwig with you, Laura. We can watch Ludwig. I'll be one of you, okay? I want friends. Okay, I don't like how the umbrellas look. I'm just gonna get rid of them. Kayla's getting jealous. Yeah. Yeah. I am that kind of person. Okay, what shall we put up here? Can I fit a desk? That's an important... I need more money. This house was supposed to be cheap. Look at me now. Pasta is back and is from Ludwig's stream. I don't know if you guys knew this about Laura. Laura is obsessed with Ludwig. Obsessed. Living with life, thank you for the bits. I hope you're okay. I'm so sorry that this is happening. I hope the managers like figure out what happened and stuff. I hope that that everything gets sorted. I am so sorry that someone stole money from you, like out of your wallet too. That is a nightmare. I really hope that you're okay. Panicking, thank you for the sub gift also. Thank you guys so much. Link, please. Who is Ludwig? He's a streamer. A pretty big streamer, in fact. You can go follow him. He's currently playing Fall Guys. Why couldn't he have played Fall Guys yesterday? I would have rated him. Wow. Ludwig's missing out. Rate him right now. Alright guys, I'm getting off stream. We're going somewhere else now to Ludwig's stream because Chibi Laura said to. So this is a built-in desk. As you can see, it's built into the wall to fit in a small space. Anyway, I do what Laura says, and she said to raid Ludwig, so I have to go. Imagine if I just did that. If I just like / raid Ludwig and just left. No context, no warning, just was like, all right, bye. See you guys later. Oh my god, that honestly would be kind of funny. It would like weird a lot of people out, and they wouldn't know what was going on, and they would probably get scared. And then my Discord would like blow up, and people would be like, what is going on? Where did you go? Lilsimsie, come back. And then I'd be like, sorry, I had to raid Ludwig. This is my calling. Lola, thank you for the bits, by the way. Thank you so much. One time, I did that to one of my friends. They were streaming, and I forgot that I had editor powers in their chat so that I could start a raid. And I typed like / raid, you know, so I forget who I raided. I typed like / raid somebody while they were streaming. And then my Twitch chat glitched out, so I couldn't cancel the raid. Oh, I think it was Ninja. Yeah, and then my chat glitched out, so I couldn't cancel the raid, so it just went through. But like, he was still live and wasn't getting off stream. And I literally raided Ninja. I made his stream raid Ninja. And then he stayed live, so like people could come back and it was fine. But I did raid Ninja. In someone else's stream chat. So. Not my finest moment. No one was mad. It was fine, I think. At least as far as I'm aware. It was kind of funny, but also kind of a disaster. So. Oops. I wonder, do I have editor powers in Dan's stream again? When you ban somebody, their editor powers go away. Like, by default. And I know Dan has banned me a few times. Yeah, I'm not an editor in Dan's stream. Put me back! Give me powers. I want to be editor in your Twitch channel. Yeah, Brayden, I'll take editor in your stream. Feel free to give me as much power as you'd like. Yeah, given the fact that he can delete my YouTube channel, yeah, exactly. Dan has editor on my YouTube channel. He's like a channel manager of my YouTube channel. So he could delete my YouTube channel whenever he wants to. So the least he can do is give me editor on his Twitch channel. I won't do anything bad with it, probably, so. Did he come into chat? Someone said hi, Dan. Oh. Oh, he's not even a mod. That's how I didn't notice. Sorry, Dan. Oops. I was like scrolling looking for a sword and he didn't have one. Did I ban you again, Dan? Is that how that happened? Oh, I did earlier. Oh, yeah. Sheila, thank you for the 12 months. Have you been here more today and I just didn't notice? No, he came in just now. Okay, good. My mom did ban him once, that's true. I'm not afraid to admit that. Yeah, Duck Dan has been banned in my stream before. Quite a few times. How many times has he been banned in my stream? 60 bans. 60 times he's been banned here. That is ridiculous. How is that even possible? Boring, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. I hope you're feeling okay. I'm sorry that you're sick. Sims fan, Squishy, thank you guys for the resubs. Thank you all so much. 13 months, by the way, and 10 months. Dear God, thank you guys both so much. Relationship goals. Yeah, couples who ban each other stay together, right? I think that's how that works. Dan is such a sinner. Thank you for the bits. You're right. I missed your resub, Lansy? No. Lolabug, oh my God. Lansy, thank you for the 35 months. Clovey, thank you for the 2 months. Lola with the bits. Deviant with the 5 months. Joe with the 2 months. Lori with the bits. I'm sorry. I don't know how I did that. That was really embarrassing. I don't know how I missed so many subs just then. I swear it wasn't on purpose. I'm so sorry. 35 months too. And that's what you get? It's just ignored. Kira, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. And Wyatt, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you so much, Kira. Seriously, thank you. All right, whose room is this? Is it a child's room or a teen's room or what? Maybe a child's room. We can put some toys back here. Get a circle rug in the corner. Isn't that cute? Maybe they could have a dollhouse. Oh, that's so cool. The idea of having this room would be so fun. I would love this if I had a room like this when I was younger. I mean, imagine. And then you have this dollhouse, this enormous, amazing, beautiful dollhouse just in your bedroom. You would be the coolest kid around. Grace, thank you for the 4 months. Honey Swan, thank you for the bits. Oh, this room is cute. I'm kind of jealous. I wish my bedroom was shaped like this. Although, to be fair, it is kind of a small room. There isn't like a very clear spot to put a double bed in here. And I feel like in real life, single beds are a bit wider than this. Right? Don't Sims single beds look really skinny? I feel like single beds in real life would be like, you know, a little bit wider. These are like very small. Okay. Thought we were on a budget? Yeah, not anymore, Tiana. The budget's out the window. There is no more budget here. We have given up on that. There isn't even a third. Oh, wait. We were talking about adding a ladder into the third floor up here. Do you know what I'll do? It doesn't look super good, like from the outside, because you can see it. It clips a little bit. But, oh God. What's up with that? But imagine if there was a ladder, like into a secret hideout for the kid from right here. Ladder must be connected to a... What? How is that possible and this one isn't? Give me one good reason as to how that's possible. Yeah, we talked about doing this the other day on stream. This was like our plan in the beginning. I don't know if it's possible though. Why? If there's like... I wonder if we did it... Listen, this is just a test. Your Sims can get out the side of the ladder. I don't know why... Oh. Oh. No. I don't think it's gonna happen, folks. As much as I would like it to, I don't think the game wants it to happen. The front does need to be free? I don't think that's true, because I've put ladders in places where the front isn't free before. Is it the door's fault? Like, how could it be placed there? That goes into nothing. I guess we could just leave this open so it can be like a big tall tower in the kids' room. If we can't have a ladder, at least we could have that. And that's kind of cool. So, okay, we'll put a light up here. That's fun. I don't know what color walls to give the kid. Breck, thank you for the bits. Manly, thank you for the sub. Distorted, thank you for the 6 months. CJ with the 3 months. Grace with the 4 months. Nida with the 5 months. Charlie with the 14 months. Thank you guys so much. But where will Blarfy and the Christmas decorations live? I'm gonna change the wallpaper. This one isn't gonna be that. That was just a filler. It won't look like that, I promise. I think... Could do... No, that's ugly. It needs to be green, doesn't it? None of the greens that we have are, like, good. You know? Should it be a deeper green? This is not going how I want it to. Ah! Look at how ugly that one is. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is just not good. We could do a light green. The light green is fine. It's not ideal, but what could be done? What could be done? I think we should leave it at that. Grass wallpaper? Grass. I mean, there is like a grass wallpaper. I know that I was making fun of you guys suggesting that I put actual grass in here, like grass texture, but there is like a grassy wallpaper that we could do. I think that might be like too close for comfort to the bed. I think I need to change, like, I like the idea of this, but I think that we need to change the texture of what's on the bed. Almost to, like, even if we, honestly, that's not bad. It kind of, the pink kind of matches the butterflies, and then That kind of works. Okay. Do I have to put the grass wallpaper up there too? I don't know. I think that's all right. Put a different mirror. We can give the kid, like, this is a kid's room, so they could have, like, actually kids stuff in here too. Like, for example, a ladybug. What is that? Sorry. Some of this Star Wars stuff, I'm like, it's everywhere. No, I want a ladybug, please. Thank you very much. Yes. No Blarfy. Not in this time. Did you just ask my whole chat to go subscribe to your YouTube channel? No, 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 no. Please don't use me to self-promote. No, 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 no. Captain, thank you for the tier 2 4 months.
Well, I am.
Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you guys. Also, Jades and Danny, thank you guys for the resub. Simply with the bits, Cut with the 4 months, Arc with the sub, JJ Code. Thank you all for the resubs and stuff as well, you guys. Okay. Go follow me on YouTube. Max Mackenzie, thank you for the resubs also. No, this build isn't base game only, unfortunately. I've probably used way too many packs. Let's go to the next room, shall we? This will be a teenager's room. What color? We could do blue in this one. I want to do double bed though. I think double bed's a good idea. Maybe like, honestly, even this one. There's like a, that's kind of autumnal, right? Yeah, is that black or dark brown? I can't tell. Wait, help. What is it? That's not black. I guess it's dark. That's so ugly! That's right, isn't it? That's fine. Okay. Ugh. It's your first stream. Welcome, welcome. It's nice to see you here. Welcome to chaos, you know? Ew. I guess that's not bad. That's fine. Oh, we should put the, let's put their desk in the corner there. We'll have their little dresser. We can stick sort of like there. Maybe they could have a guitar. Oh, that's fun. Dan has a guitar. I actually kind of like that. And we'll give them a desk. And then we can call it a day, basically. Okay. Amy, thank you for the 3 months. Jake, thank you for the 4 months. Mackenzie with the prime sub. Megs, Captain Toad. Who have I thanked? Thank you all so much. What is the difference? What? Is that dark brown or black? I guess that one's a super dark brown. I'm gonna have just one bedside table, I think. I don't know. I'm trying to not fill the room with too much furniture. A keyboard instead is a fun idea. I don't know if we've got space for it though. I think I'd like for the kid to have a computer with like a laptop and stuff in here. I think it makes a lot of sense to give the kid a laptop. PNW, thank you for the prime sub. Thank you so much. Oh, if you could have a desk fit like perfectly into a nook like this, that would be so cool. I would love it if I had a little desk nook. Well, now I need a way too big desk to have that. I've got a giant desk. I have 3 monitors on my desk. But when I was younger, I would have loved this so much. I thought I would think this was so cool when I was a kid. Ale, thank you for the prime sub. Thank you guys so much for the subs today. I really appreciate that. Thank you. What is Snap's favorite color? You know, I'm not sure what my cat's favorite color is. If we're being honest here, I don't think I know. I like this music. It's kind of fun. I know it's quiet. I'll turn it up. That in red is very autumnal. Aww. Oh, the game's not playing that. I'm playing it. Taylor, thank you for the 3 months. Literally, thank you for the Prime sub also. That is me, not the game, unfortunately. That would just be me. Oh, that is bright. That's nice. I did the kitchen the other day, Brooklyn. We built the whole exterior and did the kitchen and the bathrooms the other day. I forget what day exactly I did that, but the other one. It was a different day than today. Monday, we built it. Yeah, Monday. Yes. No. I don't know what to put on that wall. They need a rug. When do I start listening to Christmas songs? I don't know. We'll listen to Christmas music on stream at some point, probably. I feel like people get really annoying if you do it before Thanksgiving. Like, if Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet and you're playing Christmas music on your stream or, like, have Christmas decorations up, people get so, like, it's not even Thanksgiving yet. Meh, meh, meh. Which is how they sound in my head when they complain in my Twitch chat about it. So, we probably will wait so that I don't get yelled at in my Twitch chat. I simply do not care when you decorate for a holiday. If you want it to be Halloween in March, I don't care. Have it be Halloween in March. Do what makes you happy. Why do you care, people in Twitch chat say? Ellie, we can find copyright-free Christmas music. Like this kind of music that I'm playing right now is royalty-free. You can find, like, holiday-ish songs. Doesn't have to be the classics. You can just get some kind of exciting vibes, you know? Anyway, I never understood that. I really don't care when people decorate for holidays. And people get so, like, hung up over that stuff. They, like, really get bothered by people decorating early for holidays. And I simply do not care. Like, again, in my mind, do what you want. If it makes you happy, let it make you happy. Nothing is good this year. If decorating for Christmas 3 months early makes you happy and you want to have a Christmas tree up right now in October, please do it. Like, just live your dreams. I don't like this rug. Put up some garland. Live your dreams, you know? My first pet stuff? Am I doing that? Oh, I might be doing... No, I don't like it. I don't like any of the rugs. This kid doesn't get a rug. I've decided you don't get a rug. Sorry. My apologies, my sincerest apologies to you, buddy, but you don't get a rug. This room isn't really the vibe that I was going for originally. I don't know what vibe I was going for. Carpet then? I don't really want to put carpet. I hate carpet. No. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What kind of posters? Maybe like the soccer one? No, we can put posters like on this wall. A couple of them. No. Those two hang up together well, I think. Oh, that's kind of nice. Sienna, thank you for the 22 months, by the way. Thank you so much. Maybe if, like, one of the walls was darker. I don't know. The kid seems to have a nice... You think deeper walls are more... You want the whole wall to be darker? I mean, I guess it's not bad, but I feel this is a very bold choice, I think. You think the room looks dark and sad? Oh, I kind of liked it. It was growing on me. I don't think it looks dark and sad. We'll come back to it. I'm gonna do the parents' room. I don't know what bed to give the parents. What seems, autumnal? Saying that word over and over again, it's so dumb. It has like lost all meaning. Parents don't need beds? That's true. Sleep is for the weak. And this family is not weak, okay? I will have you know that these parents, they don't need sleep. Fall crafts from Seasons. I don't really want to put those things in the rooms. We talked about it earlier, but we thought that like some of those things looked a little bit cheesy. So we were trying to go for like more, as though my orange couches aren't cheesy and this thing isn't cheesy. We don't need to have that here. But like, we weren't trying to put up like cheesy decorations. We were trying to have like fancy ones, you know? I don't want it to be like, look at my, you know, garland. I just wanted to be like, look at my pumpkins. That's the vibe. Pumpkins. And just pumpkins. If we had this lamp, that's nice. I also use UI cheats to make my Sims not sleep. By the way, someone in chat said that. They're like, with UI cheats, my Sims never need to sleep again. We've been there. It's just nice sometimes to be like, you know what? I want my Sims to go out tonight, but they're tired. So I'm just gonna UI cheats, give them some extra energy, and then we'll be good to go. See? It's fine. Nothing wrong with that, okay? I'm just trying to be happy. Let me replace the bed with a pumpkin, just a giant pumpkin. Again, we don't need a bed. Everything in this house is the same, and everything is beige. Everything is beigey orange. Oh, it's okay. We like it. I like it, at least. Maybe you don't, but... Ooh. Ew. I wish we had some, like, different standing lamps. You know, I don't think I like the ones that we have that much. The chair would definitely have random clothes on it. Oh, you know it does. This chair is the throwing things chair. I have a chair in my bedroom. It's full of things. Not really. I just put clothes on it. Like, I'll like change out my pajamas and then put them on the chair. And then I'll like put a hoodie on when I get off stream to be comfy, and I'll like leave that on the chair when I'm not, you know? And then all of a sudden there's like a bunch of comfy clothes on my chair. Everybody's got a clothes chair. Margaret, thank you for the 3 months, by the way. Vanellope, thank you for the 2 months. Sienna with the 22 months. Also, congrats, Brenna, on the Discord role. And did I thank Lexi, Night So Long, Stolen, Cynical, Literally What Helped, Taylor? Did I miss those? Am I that bad at this? I'm so sorry. Thank you for the resubs. I'm really doing a bad job recently. It's not on purpose. I hope you know that. I'm just bad at this game. This game being the one where I stream. Oh, Snap does lay on my hoodies. Yes. If I leave clothes on the floor, like sometimes I'll like have a jacket on or like some sort of like zip up hoodie over my shirt in my office, and I'll take it off to record and put it on the floor. And then my cat will suddenly appear and sit on it, like near immediately. She's like, there's a hoodie on the floor, and then she's just here and she's on it every time without fail. Snap takes the hoodie. It's hers. She's like waiting for it constantly. Which I respect. These are hate bits. Thank you, Callum. Margaret, thank you for the 3 months also. It's like she's been summoned. Yeah. I've been joking with Dan recently about how I think that she has made an effort to sit on my lap every single time I'm eating. Like, without fail. And it happened again today. It's, like, been happening almost always recently. I'll, like, make food, come upstairs, sit at my desk, and then all of a sudden she's here too and on my lap. And it's, why? It's every time. And then she's, like, swinging her tail back and forth and trying to get it in my food. She's not, like, she isn't trying to eat my food. She's never been interested in human food, ever. Like, she doesn't care about the fact that I'm eating. She doesn't want to eat it. She just wants to be there and, like, put her tail in it, if anything. Like, she just wants to be with me when I'm eating and then swing her tail into my food and, like, get cat hair in it. Which sounds really gross because it is. She's like, you shouldn't have to eat alone, Kayla. You're so lonely, Kayla. Here, let me help. I think I need to switch this a little bit. I think I need to, like, I don't know. I think that's better. Then I can have a rug in here. Your cat's obsessed with treats. See, Snap has never really cared about treats either. Like, she's such a weird cat. I know, like, some people have weird cats that, like, want to eat human food. She's not one of those. She, like, will eat treats if you give it to her, but only if you feed it to her out of your hand. If I were to put, like, a treat on the floor in front of her, she'd just walk away. But if I, like, put a treat in my hand and, like, put it up to her, she'd eat it. It's, like, I don't understand why. I feel like she shouldn't care. But, like... And she's never cared about human food. I mean, she's 12. Has never once in her life tried to eat my food. Ever. Like... Your cat licks it? My, Pogi has licked human food. Like, Pogi, like, tries to lick bread and stuff sometimes. It's so weird. He doesn't want to eat it, but, like, he'll try to lick it. Why? Like, and for what? Like, what are you achieving by licking the food? I don't know. I mean, it's bread, so I guess I relate, but I don't know about the licking of the bread. Your cat hates human food? Yeah, I don't know. To make sure it's safe to eat when he licks it and then decides it's not safe to eat. You know what else is funny? My dogs, my dog Bimini hates vegetables. My parents, she doesn't live with me, to clarify, my parents' dog, but, like, she's my dog. All right? Before I get questions. But Bimini hates, like, vegetables and, like, crunchy type human food, like chips, carrots, stuff like that. She'll sit there and beg for it constantly. And then you finally, like, fine, here's a carrot, Bimini. And then she'll spit it out. And it's hilarious. Because, like, when they spit it out, they just, like, open their mouth and let it fall out on the ground. And it's really funny. So she'll sit there and beg for carrots the whole time. Finally get her carrot she's been begging for, even though I know she doesn't want it. And then she'll spit it out. And just dump it on the floor. Nice one. Genius right there. And things like she would want goldfish from you, and it's like, I know you aren't going to eat this. I know you don't want this goldfish. I know for a fact that you don't want this goldfish. But she sits there and she's, like, puppy-eyesing at you, and you're like, fine, here, have one. And then she'll spit it out. Why? What are you achieving? All right, we need to finish landscape. Oh, no. That's debug. I don't want to have to landscape again in the backyard all by myself. Oh, that is so sad. I don't have a video of it, no. Goldfish, like the cheese cracker snack. That was just an example I thought of. Any kind of cracker or chip or whatever, she would do that too. She's not a fan. She's a very picky eater of human food. I don't know. Reinstall the mod? Yeah, I haven't gotten it yet. It's not a big deal. We don't need to do too much more landscaping back here, so it's not a big deal. I'll just suffer through it. I'll just wait. Let's get a cute table out here. I'll take this same chair again. We can put, like, more fall decorations outside, which is kind of fun. You know? Like, I want to get these candles. Oh, what a cozy place. How fun would that be? A bag of goldfish costs you $14. Jess lives in Korea, by the way, for those of you who didn't know. That... it's like almost laughable. It's so bad that it's like funny. That is ridiculous.
lilsimsie.
Funky, thank you for the bits, by the way. Graceland with the bits, Caddington with the sub, Poppy with the 29 months, Kim with the 3 months, Asteresa, thank you for the prime sub, and Morgan, thank you for the bits, Aubrey, Abigail, Mart, thank you. How did I miss all of these? Ponyboy, Rayler, how does this happen? How do I like not read alerts for 5 minutes at a time? It's so not on purpose. I like just, my brain doesn't see them. Like, I don't know, I'm not good at this. And I call myself a Twitch streamer. I am not. I am barely a Twitch streamer. Yeah, $14 US for goldfish though. That is ridiculous. Goldfish, of all things. Goldfish. Do you read chat? I try. I definitely miss things. Twitch ambassador. Oh, sorry, right, yes. I'm a Twitch ambassador, by the way. How about a hot tub? I don't know how autumnal that is. But it comes in like the kind of right color scheme. Oh, let's put this out here. I feel like that fits. It's not often we get things that fit like that, you know? Are you real? No. No. Oh, a fire would be cute too. I like that idea. I might put some like landscaping. Probably should use the same ones that I used in the front yard. Hang on. Let me save my game really quick. If I like put a flooring underneath that and then I duplicate it, will it give me the plant? Not the one that I wanted. Is it on it now? It's fine. I don't mind. I'm not upset. A watermelon cost you $18? Jess, I am so sorry. That is absurd. It's a watermelon. That's like a nightmare. You're living in a nightmare. Blueberry, $16.99. This simply does not seem right. Okay, let's get... for those of you asking again, Jess lives in Korea, so, sometimes, like, things like, she said goldfish, like the little snack crackers are ridiculously expensive and stuff like that. That is unbelievable. Genuinely. Okay. I think I like that sort of vibe. I didn't get a fire pit, but I like the swing set. Emo Pancake, thank you for the 3 months, by the way. Patrick, thank you for the... I'm, like, trying to think, what else can I do out here? Let me go into debug. I'll fix the... I was gonna type testing sheets enabled true. I typed testing sheets on, then I was gonna type testing sheets enabled true also. Alright, bb.show hidden objects. bb.show live edit objects. Funky, thank you for the 1,000 bits. You live here? I like the outside of it a lot. I don't think the inside is like super my style. But I like the outside of this house a lot. I think it's really pretty. I am very into it. Okay, we're looking for the bushes that I always use. The ones that look like this. But there's two. One that has swatches and one that doesn't. So we're looking for them as we're scrolling through debug here. So keep your eyes peeled, folks. We're looking for a very specific bush that I hope I didn't scroll past, but might have scrolled past. Oh no. I think I scrolled past it. Oh no. Leah, thanks for 7 months though. Oh no. Maybe it was higher up. Help. No. 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 Oh, there we go. Sorry, false alarm. It's right there. No worries, team. I got it. Okay. Callum, thanks for the sub, by the way. We were gonna put some more, like, autumn type things out here also. Like, I wanted to get more things from Seasons, because Seasons has a bunch of, like, fairy light type things. Think I forgot the cupcake machine? Okay. Take it back. I had to uninstall the debug one because I needed to download an updated version so my game would stop crashing, and then I never downloaded the updated version, so it's okay. I don't have it in my game right now. It's my fault for not reinstalling it, but it's not a big deal because we already are done with debug, so we don't need it right now, but we'll get it back for another stream. I just had to take it out and update it, and then I didn't do it yet. Oh, here's the fall wreath. Maybe I could put like a big one on the front window here. That's kind of pretty. It happened on stream. Remember my game was crashing like a million times the other day? And we were like, it's probably because of this mod. And then I was like, I'll just get it later. I'll get the new version later. And then I didn't. So, okay. But also my whole PC was having problems that day. Like my PC was like crashing too. So like my OBS crashed and like, Llama, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. Okay. I have like a pumpkin patch out there. Oh, okay. Let's look at Seasons again. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Oh, save the game. Seasons. I'm thinking things like, I was gonna put this maybe. Is this like ridiculously generic? Maybe a little bit. I wish the whole yard was like a tile smaller. I will literally do it just to have this fit. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm doing it. That's really happening right now. Okay. That's kind of weird with the stone. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That would be in the tree also, which is not ideal, but that happens, you know. What are you gonna do? Okay. I like that. I like that. I'm trying to decide. I'm looking at it like, do I? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do like that. How many of these did I have? What? Okay. I feel like it's all just fine. I don't even need to like really move that much stuff around other than like putting these back. And I'll fix the terrain paint, but for the most part, that's all fine. I stream every day except for Sundays. I took a little bit of time off recently, but I'm back into the swing of things now. So if that is confusing, I'm sorry. I know my schedule is a little bit weird, but I stream every day but Sundays. And sometimes I'll take the occasional, like, random day off. Like, this week I wasn't feeling well on Tuesday or Tuesday. So I was like, I'm not streaming on Tuesday, sorry. Your Sims can use these planters still. They don't need to be facing the front to use them. My concern is them getting to the back side of them. It's not the rotation that's the problem. They'll still use these. I do this all the time. Ainsley, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you so much. This fence is from Backyard Stuff. It's like the white picket fence, but in brown. Hey, Sim side of things, don't worry. Don't worry if my mods tell you to stop doing something. Please just stop if they ask you to stop doing it. And as a general rule of thumb, never spam my Twitch chat. Never copy and paste the same thing over and over again. And also, if my mods tell you to not do something, I don't recommend coming into chat and talking more about it. Because it's not a big deal. You didn't get yelled at. No one's mad at you. They just asked you to stop spamming. I promise. We deal with a lot worse than what you did every single day. No one was yelling at you. You're not in trouble. Just try not to spam too much, okay? Black Rose, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you so much. Also, I have seen Brook Heights. People keep asking me about it. I think I'm gonna make a video about it this weekend. Brook Heights is a new, like, Sims mod that came out. And I'm planning on making a video on it. I was trying to make one for today, and then my schedule got pushed because of the, like, sponsored debacle. But hopefully that video will be able to go up tomorrow. And then everything will be back to normal and fine. But I guess we will see. No, guys, I totally understand getting upset when, like, messages get deleted and stuff. I'm with you. I am so sensitive, and also I am so paranoid, and I want to follow the rules to a T. So I understand the, like, pain when a message gets deleted. But it's not a big deal, I promise. If your message gets just deleted, like, it's totally not a big deal. I don't care. You're not, like, in trouble ever if that happens. Just don't, say that again, I guess. You probably got timed out for spamming if you really got banned from chatting for multiple minutes at a time. Just please don't spam. We only time you out if you keep doing it. Like, if we've asked you to stop spamming multiple times, then you get timed out. Or if the stream is just a bad day and the chat's a nightmare, then you're more likely to get timed out on a first offense. But Mermaid, I played Sims 3 last Sunday. I did. I did that on Sunday. I'll play it again probably this weekend. No, not this weekend. Next weekend. I don't know. Next week? Well, someday. Addie, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Anyway, moral of the story is, I know the pain when you, like, get a message deleted. It feels so scary. But trust me, I have seen a lot worse than you spamming. So... I get people calling me mean things. We get my mods being attacked. Like, we get a lot worse than you just copy and pasting a message. Please don't do that still, but you're not in trouble. Like, it's not the end of the world. We're not gonna, like, ban you for it or whatever. Unless you're consistently ignoring my mods telling you to stop. Okay, let me, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, central and affordable. Not really. I built a family house, all ready for fall. Finally. No, yeah, Sarah, nothing happened. I'm just waiting for approval on the video still. The video's been done since Monday. But when you have, like, sponsored content, they have to, like, send it to so-and-so to approve, and send it to so-and-so to approve, and send it to so-and-so to approve, and then you just have to wait until people are like, yes, you can post it now. So the video will go up. It's just not yet. Oh, I didn't get the first comment. Anyway, here's the house. There's a bathroom downstairs. There's a little entryway here. There's a living room here, no TV. There's a dining room here. There's a kitchen here. There's a hallway here. There's a bathroom. We have a bedroom. We have a bedroom, and we have a bedroom. And that is the house. Turned out all right. I need to take a break too. I forgot to do that earlier. Yeah, I didn't comment on it. It's fine. I have pretzels next to me. Look. Little pretzel sticks. Thoughts? Thoughts, everybody? I was eating them before my stream. I don't have anything for them. They're just plain pretzels. I just have some plain pretzels, see? See? I do like pretzels. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I usually take a break like halfway through the stream. This is a good time for you to also take a break, get some water, go to the bathroom, stretch, get a snack, all those good things. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'm gonna play some ads while I'm gone. When I play ads during the middle of the stream like this, it means no one gets pre-rolls for the next 30 minutes. So ideally, I would run ads now and not when I am here, right? When I can't control when they're playing. But this will disable ads for the next half an hour, which is pretty good. So I'll be back in a little bit. Again, now is a good time for you to also go get up and take a break. You don't have to watch the ads. You can just leave. You can just walk away if you want to. And I'll be back in a second. Okay, love you. Okay, goodbye. I'm still here. Okay, now I'm gone. have it worse. But I did live for 6 months with no hot water in my bathroom, so. You used to have a cat named Spatula, really? 1 million subs a week is a fun idea, but then you have to like, because then I could put, I mean, the thing is I could make a bunch of special videos that week and it wouldn't be a big deal. But to like plan for that, I need to like know when I'm gonna hit 1 million subs. And you don't know that. You don't know when. It could be tomorrow, it could be in 8 months for all we know. It could be next week, it could be in 3-4 weeks. I don't like, it's gonna be like a month probably. I don't know. But like, oh God. That's scary. But like, it could also be more than that. Or less. Scary. 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 There is a plaque for that. Yeah, I said scary like 4 times. There's 1 million subs plaque. It's bigger and it's gold. So that's kind of exciting. Where am I gonna put it? See, I have an empty wall. Like there's like a little tiny, next to this shelf, but you can't see it. But I could see it and it would fit there. So that's a theory. The problem though is that the window like shines directly onto that wall and the plaques have mirrors on them. So would the light like reflecting off the mirror be a problem? Cause like right now, that would blind me. Right now that would be a problem. I don't know. Mounted on my chair. I put it like here. Yeah. Yeah. That's a concept. There's also space on the wall behind Jeffrey, but then I feel like it's weird and like in the corner. I want it to be more on display. And it's pretty big, I think. Like, cause the 100K one's more like this big. Yeah. The million one is bigger. You see, I've got 200K. Well, this is a 100K plaque, and I have another one right here on this wall in front of me. Because I have 2 channels with 100,000 subscribers, so not an engagement ring. This is on my middle finger. It won't fit in the shelf, and I don't want to put it on the shelf because I have like these 4 Sims posters up there. I don't know. Build shaped like a YouTube play button. What, a square? Wait. Hey guys, this is my my YouTube play button house. Rebecca, thank you for the 19 months. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube play button video. Done. There's like a triangle in it. Oops. The triangle, like, that is the play button. Doesn't really, you can't really do it the way that they do it, though. Brooke, thank you for the 9 months. This is my YouTube play button house. I like it. See how long it takes me to get rags to riches 1 million simoleons? That would be hard to have your sim be a millionaire. You gotta like try and win the lottery and stuff. Rose, thank you for the 5 months. Callum with the bits. I should play Sims 3 acting like it's Sims 4 but never mention it. Do you know what? I've done that before. On April Fool's Day a few years ago, I had a Sims 4 like city living let's play at the time, and then on April Fool's Day I played that let's play. Like I remade some of the Sims in the Sims 3 and I played like in Bridgeport, and then I just like it was like episode 29, and then I came in and I was like, hi guys, welcome back, and I just kept playing and I never acknowledged it in the video. Barely anybody saw that because it was a long time ago. and a random Let's Play episode, but that was very funny. I thought I was hilarious when I did that. Zane, Steffi, congrats on the Discord role, by the way, you guys. Congratulations. That is awesome. But I really enjoyed that when I did that. I thought I was pretty funny. I was like still in high school at the time when I did that. Isn't that weird to think about? Like when so the first ever Sims event that I went to was for City Living. They flew me out to like test City Living early. And I like was 17. I was still in high school. Like, isn't that like bizarre? I also had 40,000 subscribers at the time. I remember I hit 40K like while I was there. Which is just so weird. Like my channel was so small back then compared to like, I don't know, it's just weird. Shout out to City Living, I guess. But that pack will always have a special place in my heart because of that. Yeah, Dan did just go live. Should we watch his stream? Here, I have it open.
I'll be the world's best. Playing with Simsie? I'm not playing with Simsie, no. I'm playing Dead by Daylight today.
Why are you talking about me?
It's not playful, guys. It's been commanded. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
That's so weird.
The next Saturday game. Okay, so...
He's obsessed with me.
I'm thinking I might play it by ear. I think I might start it with Dead by Daylight or something like that. And then I'll just play that for an amount of time. I'm not sure how long. Maybe I'll get bored and then play something else and then just go back to it later on. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out. Simsie's not playing DBD. She hates DBD. Play Minecraft and Lil Simsie. Hi, Lil Simsie. Okay, so that is the plan. When it's Kayla's like stream time, we're gonna play Minecraft together. So we are gonna be playing Minecraft. That's like a confirmed thing that we will be doing. Mud Chibi, you coward. I don't wanna.
Anyway, tomorrow Dan and I are playing Minecraft during his stream. Dan's doing a subathon tomorrow, where anytime someone subs on Twitch, he has to add time to the clock for how long he has to stream for. And I promised that I would play with him on stream a little bit. So tomorrow during my stream time, we're gonna play Minecraft. So, also, last final, thank you for the Prime sub. Ella, thank you for the bits. The money tree is a good way to make money in The Sims. You're right. Rose, thank you for the 5 months. And congrats on the Discord role, Rose. Congratulations. Zane, congrats on the Discord role as well. You guys, can I just say, when you get the Discord role, I noticed that both of you and Steffi, all the last 3 people didn't tell us their Discord usernames. When we ask for your Discord username, I don't care what your display name is. I need to know your Discord username. Like it needs, like mine is lilsimsie #0001. I need the like numbers. I need the name and the tag. Because then we can actually find you. Because, like, if your name is Marie, there's, like, a million Maries in the Discord server. So if you tell me, like, hey, it's Marie, give me the role, I'll be like, okay, Marie. You gonna give me some more info there? So just make sure you give us the numbers as well with your Discord name. Make sure you, like, double check once you're in the server what your number is. You can see, like, in your Discord account and then tell us. My mods will probably ask you for help if they can't find your number. They might be able to find it anyway, but I'm just saying, like, in general, if they can't find it, they might need to ask you. So if you just tell us in the beginning, it says it like when you click on the role, like the point reward to get it, it says redeem this point reward to get a fancy and very exclusive role in the Discord server. Please type your Discord username in the text box so we can add you. I guess it doesn't say include the number. Should I change that? Manage rewards. Maybe I ran out of characters and that's why. No, I didn't. I have enough characters. There, I added example, lilsimsie 0001. There we go. There we go. Nora, I don't know how to answer that question. You said, if you don't mind me asking, what are your mods' pronouns? I have quite a few mods, and they have quite a few different pronouns. If you're ever curious about that, in the Discord, my mods all have roles that say their pronouns on them. So if you're ever concerned about that, you can see on their Discord, like, the roles they have, it'll say. You can also just ask them individually. They would totally answer your questions, don't worry. But that, yeah, that's, you can see their zodiac signs and their pronouns on the Discord, so. Simsie mod fun facts. Oh boy. Tater Tot, congrats on the Discord role. Congratulations. But yeah, I've got a bunch of mods. So I don't know how to answer that question. I like got on the list. By the way, anyone on the server, you can put like your pronoun roles and stuff too, which I would encourage you to, but obviously you don't have to. But if you're comfortable, feel free to do that. There's a role selection channel that you can go into, and you can pick that and stuff. The Discord is discord.gg/lilsimsie. Anyone can join. There's a link in the chat. Make sure that once you join, I have 2 recommendations. Number 1 is what you have to do. Make sure you read the entire welcome channel. That is the entire welcome channel. Read the whole thing. Every word in the welcome channel at the top. Then you'll get the role to type, and then you can be fine. But also, I recommend that you go onto your Discord, and in the settings of your Discord, make sure you connect your Twitch account and then like let it sync. And I would display it on your profile because I, by default, distrust you if you are like in my server and have no accounts displayed. Like on mine, if you go to my profile, you can see like my YouTube channel, my Twitter, and my Twitch and all these things. And that just proves like, oh, this is a real person. But if you have no accounts, I'm sure you're not lying or being a fake person, but it just, you look more trustworthy when you have accounts displayed, especially your Twitch one, because you want to like be able to put faces to names and stuff with Twitch users and Discord users. So if you connect them, then we can see it. So I recommend you do that. Plus then you can get your Twitch sub in the Discord. It's automatic. So if you're a sub here, you get sub perks there too. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Chim with the sub, E. Collins, Fairy, Mrs. Stonefire with the bits. Also, Elsa, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. And Last Smiler with the Prime sub. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, we get a lot of trolls in the Discord server. So like when there are accounts that have no other accounts connected, and like they made their account today and they have no accounts connected, and it's like, this is suspicious. Like, I love Cupcakes 42. Are you a real person? Are you? Anyway, they probably are, but like, you never know. And then if you have your Twitch name connected and your name is like I love Cupcakes 42 in the Discord, but your name is like Susie on Twitch, then I can like put the 2 and 2 together and know like, oh, that's what Susie, you know, is like. That's who I'm talking to. Anyway, moral of the story is connect your Discord account to Twitch. Twitch account to Discord, sorry. I don't know, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Izzy, you don't have to do all of them. I just recommend posting your Twitch in there. If you're like gonna hang out in a server for a Twitch streamer, I would have your Twitch connected on Discord. Like, just because you get perks and stuff. And also like, you know, you're... Hux, I haven't been to my P.O. box in a little bit. I went to my P.O. box like a month and a half ago. I'm probably gonna go with, oh,
welcome back to
Crow.
Build Sunday.
Crow, thank you for the 7-month resub, by the way. Thank you so much. But I think I'm going to my P.O. box tomorrow, actually, already, was the plan. So, then I will be there. I don't go very often to my P.O. box because I don't get many things in the mail to my P.O. box. And also there was, like, pandemic problems, so I hadn't been in a little bit, but I'm going tomorrow. So good timing. But yeah, I'm planning like, oh, Eco, thank you for the bits as well. Thank you guys so much. Banana Sim, you joined Discord 2 years ago and never read the welcome channel. Can I still do it or is it too late? Banana Sim, can you see my server? If you can see my server, you're fine. The reason is because you have to read the whole welcome channel to get a role that you need to type. So if you haven't read the welcome channel, then you can't see my server. You can see like 1 or 2 channels. But if you read the whole welcome channel, you'll get the role you need. Then you can type and like see the rest of the server. And then you can like see welcome announcements and like help and maybe general, but you can't type in general. So it's not too late to read it. Just if you can see my server, then you're fine. NJ, thank you for the 2 months. Peach, thank you for the sub. Anyway, what I was trying to say before I got distracted was that I hadn't been in my P.O. box. I went like a couple months ago. But before that, I hadn't been since like March. But like pandemic hit and I was like, I'm not leaving the house. I'm not going to the post office. You won't catch me outside of my house. But it's okay. Anyway, I'm so distracted. I need to like, what should we do? You can't type. Okay, Banana Sim. So I need you to read my whole welcome channel. Can I show this? Yes. Okay, so in my Discord server, at the top, you'll see there's a welcome channel up here. You need to go to this and read the entire thing. Literally every word in the welcome channel, and then you'll be able to type. It is the channel at the top. Read the whole thing. Every single word. But thank you for the 3 months. It's like the rules and stuff. It explains how the server works a little bit. There's also an FAQ section kind of in the help channel that you can read if you have more questions. But the whole welcome channel. Yeah, Hux, I don't leave my house much either. Even in regular times. I don't get out much. So, what if I just skim it? Read my rules and confirm you read them. Yeah, see, Brown, you don't need to be a sub to have the pronoun roles. So there's a couple different role channels. Subs have a few more options. Like, subs can pick their, like, star signs and also their Hogwarts house, but everyone else can pick the rest of the roles, too. Like, you can pick your pronouns, how old you are, if you want notifications, stuff like that. There's, like, an 18 plus and under 18 role in the server also, because then people know who they're talking to. Because I know there's a lot of, like, under 18s in our community, and it helps, I think, for the over 18s and under 18s to know that, like, a person you're talking to is, you know, underage or whatever. So we have that role as well. Emerson, thank you for the resub as well. Sorry, sub gift. Oh my god. And Frey, thank you for the 13 months. Thank you so much, you guys. The other roles, just go to the channel, the like role selection channel, and then you can do it. Make sure you connect your account. Seriously, if you are a Twitch sub, connect your Twitch account to Discord. It will like auto sync your sub to Discord so that you'll have the perks there. I should quiz people to see if they read the rules. I don't know. I trust you guys to read my rules. The rules aren't like that complicated either. I know that we're a little bit strict with them here, like with the family friendly stuff and stuff like that. But like the rules are like what? Like don't use hate speech, don't bully people, like don't put sensitive information, like don't tell us where you live. Stuff like, I mean, like I feel like it's pretty straightforward with the rules. Like just be a good person in chat and then Ruth, read the entire welcome channel. Please read the whole welcome channel. Oh. Okay, I don't know what I want to build. Should we renovate this? Jay, thank you for the bits, by the way. Mitza, it adds you. I don't know what more to do. Like, you join the server and the bot, like, adds you and is like, hey, read welcome. How much more can I do? How much more can I tell people? Please, you can't type anywhere if you don't have the welcome channel read. You can't see the server. It unlocks all the channels once you've read it. Before you've read it, you can't see anything. So. You thought I did? Oh, no worries. Don't worry. I know it's like the roll gate's kind of confusing if you've never seen something like that before. You know what? I honestly like the outside of this gym a lot, which I know is maybe an unpopular opinion, but like I genuinely like the outside of the gym. I just wish the inside was a little bit different. I think in my Simsies I would put like a basketball court here and stuff. Like, thank you for the sub gift, Denny, by the way. Zen, is that your name? I hope I don't mispronounce it. I bet it's like, sometimes people have like their names like spelled with X's and things, and then it's like super obvious, but I sit here being like, Emily? And then they're like, it's Emily. And I'm like, oh. So I'm like, is this like X in place of a J? Maybe your name is Jen and I'm just being dumb. Thank you, Zen, for the sub gift. Thank you so much. But that happens to me a lot. Where like people will have letters in place of other letters and their usernames, and I like completely just miss it when I'm streaming. Which is not my fault. I'm streaming. I can't be trusted. My brain isn't working. I'm streaming. But it does happen to me a lot. People be like, my name is obvious. Your name is just Julia spelled backwards. Do you see? This happened. There's a person named Madison whose username was just Madison spelled backwards. And I just kept calling them no for months. And they were like, hey, my name's Madison, by the way. And I was like, it's what? But I just didn't know. I didn't realize. So I was calling them no for this whole time. And then I was like, oh. Madison. Ah. Oh, anyway, it's funny. Jessica's makes sense to me, but I also just know that now, that your name is Jessica backwards. I don't know. It's so weird because like when I'm reading Twitch stuff, like Twitch chat stuff out loud, I try to like look at the chat and like read the message and do it very fast. So my brain's like skimming it, you know? So like I skim it and then I'm like, I don't know what that says. And then I just pick something and I shorten it to something else. So I might just call you like C. And what does that mean? Who is she talking to? Who is C? That is unhelpful. But like, what does your name say? I can't tell. My name gets mispronounced on Twitch too. I get called like lilsimsie, lilsimsie. Like people for some reason cannot read lilsimsie. They don't get it. Coffee pot, if we were picking pronouns like she, they, I would pick she, her, and they, them, both. We don't have like every variant of every pronoun ever, but you can pick like 2 pronoun roles if that's what you're most comfortable with. It's sort of like a toss up between like how do you like put every possible pronoun ever anybody could ever use, you know? So if ones that you want to use aren't on the list, just message one of my mods and we can add a role for you. Like it's totally fine. It's not a big deal. We'll make you a role. But there I know it's annoying to have to ask, but we have there's a few options including some neopronouns and stuff. And if the pronouns that you use aren't the ones that you use aren't on there, we can make a new role for you. We've done it a bunch in the past. It's totally not a big deal. Feel free to ask. I need to save my game and drink some water again. I'm getting so distracted. We're just talking about Discord. Okay. I think... Do you know what? Honestly, this lot is nice. They really did do a decent job. I wish the furnishing was different. I wish it was brighter inside, too. It's, like, so dark in here, and that's the problem. Your Squish only picked 1? That's weird. It should have let you pick 2. Or any combination. You could have 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever. Like, you... Maybe if you, like, close and reopen Discord, it'll work. If not, my mods can just add the second one to you. But it should let you pick... I mean, it should not let you pick 2. Kristen, thank you for the reset, by the way. Thank you so much. Yeah, a lot of people have 2 sets of pronouns, like she, her, and they, them on there. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe it's just glitching. I mean, the role selection is a bot thing, and sometimes the bot takes a second to like register that you picked it. So it might just need a second to like load or whatever. But okay, I think that we can start renovating this now. But I know that like, it kind of has a delay with the role that you need to get to type too. Sometimes it like struggles a little bit. But it gets there. It just needs a second sometimes. Me E6 is doing its best. Its very best, okay? It's just, its best is not good enough. The poor bot is trying to mod a server of like 18,000 people. How many people are in my server? Discord.gg/lilsimsie. 19,000 people. It's trying to mod a server of 19,000 people. Ah! Yikes. Hux, thank you for the sub gift, by the way. Oh boy. Delete the whole thing. Oh my god, I did it again. Delete the whole thing. Problem solved. Oh boy. Yeah, honestly, bless my mods. These poor, unfortunate souls. Can you believe that they signed up for this? They willingly put themselves through this on a daily basis. For me? Can't imagine why anyone would do such a thing. Okay, I'm deleting everything. And I'm not sorry about it. Do you know what? I mentioned this yesterday, I think, but I feel so bad because, oh, why is that off center? Oh my God. But I warned my new mods. I got some new mods this week, right? And I warned them, I was like, hey, sometimes you're gonna get hate from Sims kids. Like, it will happen to you. Sometimes you'll scold someone for like spamming and then they'll come back and be like, you suck, you ugly loser. And then you're like, whoa, I just said stop spamming. Okay. And poor Mrs. Tomato has gotten like 4 people sending these angry, like yelly, swearing messages. And you've just been here for like a week. How did that even happen? Avocado, thank you for the sub gift, by the way. But like, you just got here. How is this already happening to you? And why is it just you? Oh, it's quite funny. I mean, I think it's, you might not think it's funny. I think it's funny. I just feel bad. I can't believe that, like, we don't usually get that many of those angry people like that. Like, we definitely get some, but it's never, like, that often. Like, you won't get, like, that many in one day or whatever, for the most part. So. Do people not like tomatoes? Maybe that's why. They're like, first you scolded me and you're a tomato? Okay. I'm getting distracted by my music. Oh. Guess we can have a giant bathroom. No harm in that, right? It's not really what I was anticipating it would look like. Oh! What if it was like this? Why is it so big and open in the middle? Oh! And then what if there was sinks on like the front and back? Oh, and then there could be lockers is the word I'm looking for. I just blanked on the word locker. I was like, there could be the things with the storage, you know, those. There'll be showers in here. There's gonna be like toilets and showers in both of them. Do not compare my plant to Jeffrey Dahmer. Do not say that person's name in my Twitch chat. Oh God. But anyway, look, we'll do a shower in this room like that. And then there'll be a toilet also. I don't know where, but we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? I don't think we'll do saunas, no. Not in this build. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like the look of this at all. Maybe this could be like a little cafeteria space. That's not bad. Right? I think we could use that sort of, so I'll put a wall back there. But then you could come get some snacks. Live your dream. I think I'm gonna make the lot base game. I was gonna, like, a yoga area is a good idea. But I think if we're trying to do the house, I said house again. If we're trying to do the lot base game, it probably isn't gonna work out the way we want it to. Oh, this isn't even centered. How annoying. Oh. How odd. I guess we'll alt place them. Diagonal walls are weird. Yeah, I think I'll keep it base game, like I just said. I think we'll keep it base game. That would be ideal if it were base game. It's probably gonna look very similar to how it looks now, truthfully. But it'll be a nice change. We could always put, like, there could actually be a... Give me a second floor, please. There we go. There could be a small second floor if we want it to be. There's no harm in that. Maybe there could be like a loft space up here. All right, that's rude. Who do you think you are? Clipping like this? I mean, come on. The audacity. How dare you? And to think that I trusted you. Okay, that could be nice. And we'll do like a little staircase. Oh no.
You know that I'm hype? Well, I am.
Oh no. Oh yeah. The lot is this is diagonal. Oh no. Loving, thank you for the Prime sub. Cold Girl, thank you for the tier 2 18 months. Mag, Trudy, Jillian, Avocado, Hux, thank you guys for the resubs and sub gifts and stuff. This isn't how I imagined today going. It's one story for a reason. Can I make it? Maybe I can make it work. No, look. It's possible, okay? It's just gonna be weird. And that's fine. I can make this work. Oh, I made an arrow. Look at that. See, it's really nice. See, guys, it's really nice. Why is this happening? If I like... Thank you. Don't know why I was doing it that way. This can be fine. This will be nice. I don't hate that. Frankly, I think it's kind of cool. Thoughts? I don't know. I don't like it. Help. Okay, that actually looks pretty cool, to be honest. And then there can be like a door. It can even be glass, like how they have it before. There could be like this glass door into the kitchen area. And then you'll be able to get your snacks in here. Or that could be like the kids, oh, that could be like the kids' playroom area, and this can be the kitchen area. You can get your snacks up here. Duh, that makes way more sense. Okay, that's smart. Wait, I'm excited now. This is gonna be good. We'll have a kids' room. The blue's just a filler. Annotation, thank you for the 9 months. I haven't picked any colors yet. I'm just trying to figure out where things go. I guess we should probably try to like do that though, right? Yeah, probably. So we have to move this around a little bit. Sad. The bathroom looked so good before. Oh well. Well, I guess it could be like, well, these could be just toilets. And then these could be toilets and showers. Plus it's diagonal, so it won't be like that small. Sometimes when it's on a like a regular angle, it looks really weird, but like the doors aren't like touching because they're on a diagonal wall, so that's probably okay. I think that's pretty nice. I wonder if no, we can't make these smaller. Never mind. At least, yeah, people that aren't friends with me can't message me on Discord. I'm not trying to, like, make it so that you can't message me particularly, but, I have it set so, like, you can't even add me unless we have mutual friends and stuff, because a lot of people try to spam me on Discord, and I actually use Discord to talk to my friends, and then if everyone could message me, I would never be able to talk to anybody. So if you have, like, a pressing question to contact me, that's, like, really important, you can ask one of my mods and they can tell me, and that's totally fine. This random wall is supposed to divide sinks. I want to have sinks on both sides. It'll look better than that, but we are gonna do sinks on both sides. Anyway, that'll be nice. There we go, kids' playroom. I want to get different wood floors, I think. Even if we did these instead. Anna Marina, congrats on the Discord role, by the way. That's awesome. Congratulations. Ooh. Showers where? In these. In those. We're not decorating yet. We're just trying to figure out a layout first. We can also always do, we can have, like, some slightly separated rooms. Like, we just need to try and figure out a way to, like, look, maybe this can be the entry room. Right? Or it can be one tile bigger. There's like a small entry. We'll have like a counter, and then you can enter from either side of the counter with like archways or something, just to sort of split the space up a little bit, because it is kind of odd right now, I feel like, the way that it is. So you can enter on either side like that, and then there'll be like counters on this side. Did I put that wall inside of a light? I did. That keeps happening to me. With these tiny lights, I keep like placing items inside of the lights. Or the wall, I mean, inside of the lights. I don't know if a swimming pool is a super good idea. I'm not sure it'll fit in this house. And I keep calling it a house. It's literally not a house. It's a library. It's a gym. Oh my god, I'm falling apart. It is not a library. It is not a library. It is not a house. It is a gym. Get your head in the game, Kayla. See, look, it's like a square. Isn't that weird? There isn't like a good spot for like a lap pool or something, you know? I'm doing a bad job. Don't laugh at me, I'm fragile. We'll have a lot of treadmills and stuff in here. It'll be fine. Basement lap pool? It'd have to be on a diagonal again, the staircase, because this whole building is on a diagonal. I don't know if I want to... Don't know if I want a basement. I don't know. All right, let's get some showers. Look, you need so little for it to count as a gym. Workout equipment 4, showers 2, toilet 1, sink 1. You can make the tiniest little gym. It's kind of cute. Evie, thank you for the 6 months, by the way. Yeah, I'll put different landscaping too, don't worry. We will do that. Is that clipping through the wall? It is. That's so weird. Why is it doing that? I don't like it. It's upsetting. Make it stop. Okay, we'll have some lockers like that. And there's plenty of spaces to change. Gibby, thank you for the 8 months. Oh, hi. Did you know that I'm hype? Well, I am. Thank you, Gibby. I really appreciate that. No, it's because it's on a diagonal. That's why it's happening. It's because of the diagonal. I know that's why it's happening. I'm just complaining. I know why it's happening. Doesn't mean I'm happy about it. The diagonals in The Sims are so weird. Like, they cause so many problems in, like, every single way. I'm trying to make it base game, Mari. Aza, thank you for the 6 months. Gothic, thank you for the sub. Gibby with the 2 months. 8 months, sorry. Tier 2. Not, that's for the 2. It's a tier 2. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, this is Oasis Springs, in case you couldn't see from the outside desert. From the desert all around us. Okay. Ew. Just center it, I guess. We'll do 3 counters. That's not so bad looking. They had like the blue and orange kind of vibes going on in this build, so we could try to be inspired. Fairy, thank you for the sub gift, by the way. Hensel, thank you for the 5 months as well. Cow plants? What, outside? Or in this build, I mean? Cow plants are gonna kill your Sims. In the gym? Cow plants in the gym? This isn't gonna be as many sinks as I thought it would. Like, I don't want to put 3 on either side, right? No, it's fine with 3 on each side. The loft should be just cow plants. Oh, right. Yeah, of course. The cow plant loft. Obviously. You know, what every good gym has. It's like an incentive to run. Wait. You better get running now, because if you don't, the cow plant will eat you. So, good luck. Okay, let's get some benches or like ottoman type things. Oh, stop yawning. Sorry. What sort of seating do we have? Comfort. It's already 6:40. Where has the time gone? How did it get so late? I feel like I just went live. I guess I'm doing a new build, so that's probably part of the reason. But I feel like I just got here. How is that even possible? I'm confused. I put like a concrete bench in there. That's weird. That's not good. Nothing fits. Nothing makes sense. I guess that's not that weird. These benches, they're like wooden and pretty obviously meant for the outdoors, but... So? Have a good night, Callum. Thanks for hanging out. We're playing Minecraft tomorrow with Dan, so stay tuned. Get ready, everybody. Oh no, I messed up. Wait. Help. Help! Oh, there it is. Help. Help. Help, I can't delete the trim. It won't click on the trim! Happy, thank you for the 7 months. What? Why? Where is it? I'm at... Regular time, we'll play Minecraft tomorrow. Dan's doing a subathon, so hopefully he'll still be live by then. And we'll play Minecraft at 4 tomorrow. So I think Dan's going live at 11 a.m.? What time did he say? I'll look in his Discord announcements and we'll know. I think it's 4 p.m. for him, so 11 for me. His announcement isn't loading. Why is this happening to me? Oh no. Put some columns. 4 p.m. for him, yeah, so that same thing. Okay, Alexis. Messages failed to load. Well, try again. Oh, there we go. 10th of October, 4 p.m. BST, 11 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, I was right. It's 4 p.m. for him, 11 a.m. for me. I just wanted to check to make sure I wasn't like saying the wrong thing online, or on stream, because am I gonna watch his stream? No, I have a lot of work to do tomorrow. I'll be there in and out, and I'm gonna stream with him a little bit, but I do have a lot of work to do tomorrow, so I'm not gonna watch him all day. He doesn't watch me all day on my long streams, so why should I watch his? Just kidding. But it's true. Also, I do have to dye his hair. He like got that was like a subscriber milestone, was that he had to dye his hair. But his subs and him collectively decided that it was worth waiting until he saw me again, so that I could dye his hair instead of him having to like get it dyed by someone he doesn't know. So he has to dye his hair from like way back when he hit 1,000 sub points for the first time. But he's waiting until I can do it. Because then, well then, you know, it's worthwhile and more fun for everybody involved. So you have the fishy badge, Jenny. Sometimes the badges like glitch out in chat. If you refresh, it should come back. Yeah, it's really weird. Sometimes the badges just disappear. Like sometimes my entire chat's badges will just stop existing and then I have to refresh to get them all to come back. It's really weird how that happens, but it's not just you. Sometimes that happens to me too, where all the badges just go away. Mel, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you so much. Oh, and DJ and Abby, thank you guys for the resubs also. What color? I don't know what color he wants to dye it. I want him to do like pink or purple or blue. And I think he wants to do pink or purple or blue, but I don't think he knows what color exactly he wants to do. I don't even think he knows what he's going for with the dye. It'll be a while. Like I don't know when I'll see him again. God. So don't get your hopes up too high. Maybe someday I'll see him again. Try a galaxy maybe? All right. Keep in mind that I am the one dyeing his hair. And then set your expectations way back down. Oh no. I think that red would be cool too if he dyed his hair red. What is happening? Do you see that? Why are they doing that? Do I have to swap this in every way? Why? Did you see how it was like the wrong angle? This floor is very busy, to be honest. Yellow for ducks. I don't know if I could dye his hair yellow very easily. I need like a more forgiving color. Something darker. Max, congrats on the Discord roll, by the way. That's awesome. Congratulations. Weenie roll, too. Not bad. Not bad. We're to bleach his hair anyway, but I feel like the yellow is not going to be very good. I think if I dye it like a purple, it's just easier, you know? I'm going to need to bleach it anyway, though, I think, for his hair to, like, accept the dye. So, I don't know. It's a long way away. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what we're going to do closer to when it happens. Right now, it's just a dream. It is simply a dream right now. So, that's kind of sad. Oh, okay. No, that's ugly. I don't know what to do. Oh, I kind of like that. Game, no. Game. Oh, it almost crashed. It was like, it didn't crash, obviously, but it was, it was having a hard time just then, so. Sometimes my game freezes and I get so scared. I don't know if I like that or not. That is not the same angle. There we go. I like how that looks in these rooms. I think that's pretty cool, actually. We should keep that. Maybe in a darker color, though. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Oh, that's not the right angle. This is so annoying. Just going back and forth, trying to figure it out better. Wait, look how weird that is. Why do I kind of like it? Okay, that's better. This game is so weird. Crispy, thank you for the 8-month resub. Thank you so much. I don't know. You got a crown? What, in Fall Guys? Why are you bragging to me when you know that I'm a loser? Why would you come here and make fun of me? It's terrible. Lo, thank you for the Prime sub also, and Tofu, thank you for the 2 months. I love you, by the way, Tofu. I really hope that you're okay. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Tara, thank you for the 3 months. Mel, thank you for the 4 months. I thank you guys all so much. Tofu, I really hope that you're doing all right. I'm sorry this is happening. I don't think I like this flooring. I need to change it. You have a real life crown? Oh! Like you won something? You're a winner? With a crown? A winner with a crown? Where'd you get a crown from? Where'd you get it from? Did you buy it? Sydney, thank you for the Prime sub. The Moobot still says that, wait. Moobot goes, highlighted messages are temporarily turned off. Are they, Moobot? Are they temporarily turned off, Moobot? Really? Really, Moobot? Oh god. I'm not gonna bring those back, by the way, in case you hadn't noticed already. Highlighted messages were fun, but a curse. Because people would highlight them with points, right? And then be like, oh my god, you didn't read my message. And I'd be like, oh my god, I didn't see it because my chat scrolled so fast. And then people would yell at me for not reading it. And then it's like, how am I meant to see it? It doesn't alert me anywhere. I just can't read. I can't read everything. And it was a disaster, so I turned it off. If we could just change our outlook on them to be less, Simsie has to read this, and more, special message to announce to the chat, maybe it would be easier. Avocado, thank you for the 9-month resub. Live with Life, thank you for the bits. I really hope you're okay. I'm so sorry about all that stuff happening. Tinker, thank you for the 4 months as well. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna use this fancy treadmill. Oh, let's put them by the window, actually. I think some treadmills by the window would be so nice. Why are they like... Maybe that's better. And we can obviously have some more over here. We'll just put like TVs in front of these. Hannah, thank you for the bits, by the way. Thank you so much. I barely even can read everything that people put in their messages, like their sub and stuff messages, you know, let alone highlighted messages too. Like, I can barely read any messages at this point. Some days are easier than others, obviously, but like, you've all been to streams sometimes where like the chat is just so busy. Today's like pretty easy, but sometimes the stream is like so busy, and I simply cannot read everything. Or even close to it. Like... and it's so not on purpose, but it just happens. I know you've all been there when that happens. We're actually renovating the Oasis Springs gym, so I'm kind of building a gym, but I'm more so like renovating one that was already built. I think it's turning out kind of cute. I'm kind of excited about that. Ooh, it's not centered. I guess that's fine. Ew. That's not bad. I kind of like it not. We could put plants in there if it's not centered. I know we could place it on a quarter tile and I could all place it really easily, but I think that if we take advantage of it from a design perspective, honestly, having a plant in these bathrooms is such a bad idea in real life. Like, I bet it would be so gross in real life, but this is The Sims, so nothing to worry about here. Oh, this won't place where I want it to. Okay, we have to all place the toilet paper too. Can't tell how high it is. That's fine. Jess with the 36 months. Wait. Oh my god. Jess, nice badge, by the way. Who drew it? Oh, you? Jess, that's like my favorite sub badge, honestly. Do you know what else? I'm gonna need new ones soon because we don't have any after the rainbow. What are we meant to do? Guys, if you don't follow Jess on Twitch, by the way, Jess drew all of our emotes and our sub badges and stuff. She's very talented. She is the mastermind behind these things. So if you don't follow her on Twitch, you're missing out. So please go over and say hi to her. Thank you very much. Rainbow is like the ultimate. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I've been streaming for 3 years. How is that even possible? Honey, congrats on the Discord role, by the way. I like the rainbow, but like, you know how some of them have crowns and stuff? Like, we can make like variants and things. And also by that point, like once they get up that high, you get a new badge every 6 months instead of like, you know, in the first year you have like a 1 month and a 2 month and a 3 month and a 6 month and a 9 month, and like there's like a bunch in a short period of time. Once you've been around for a long time, like you keep your badge for a while. So, rainbow with a cowboy hat. Yeah. Right. I don't know what we'll do. I guess I have to do some thinking. We have time. We have like 6 months. So it'll be in February that people start getting and then we'll do a crown. We'll do like a crown for the half year. To be fair, I did make this. Yeah, Jess did draw Simsie Yeehaw, so we've got an expert among us. A Yeehaw expert in the chat. Yeah. Is that a good thing or a bad thing to get called? The fish thing was my idea. I liked the idea of having something different for my sub badges. I think that fishies are fun because you can have like a lot of color variants for it. And also I have like these cat emotes, and then you have little fishies sub badges, and fishies are just cute. So we used to have eggs, now we have fish. Sometimes it's fun to change. So, but cats like fish, you know? That was the theory. That was the concept. It was just that cats like fish, so we can have fish badges. Yeah. Did I tell you I've been trying to convince my parents to name their next pet Fish? I want them to get a cat and name it Fish. They're not going to get another cat for a very long time. They have 2 cats already, and like they're not getting another cat for a while. My mom was like, yeah, maybe in like 15 years I'll do it. And I was like, okay, but listen, I want you to get a cat and name it Fish. So maybe someday that'll happen. Okay, thank you for the 31-month resub, by the way. Thank you so much. Maybe Shark? My dog's name is Mako. It's like basically the same thing. I like the name Fish for a cat though, and they name all of their pets after fish. Like Snap, my cat Snap, her real name is Snapper, like the fish. Stupid, I know. I didn't name her. They've got like Mako. They've had Tarpon. Tarpon was their first dog. He's dead. That was a long time ago. But you know, we had Snook, all sorts of things like that. Name the cat Ducky. There's already enough ducks in this family. Hannah, thank you for the sub. I don't know how many things is too many. There's like not enough space for everything that I want. 1 duck is far too many. Yeah, exactly. How are we gonna make this less ugly? What are we meant to do about this problem? This, again, oh, there we go. I got it. Oh, thank God. Why wasn't it working before? I, like, couldn't copy it. If you hold shift, you can do it on just one wall at a time, which is what I just did just now. Because I wanted it to be only on the front, because we didn't want the outside to have it, you know? I believe the current build has, like, the red on the outside. We could embrace the red on the outside. We could make it a thing. What? Place. Why? Do you see what I mean? Why? What is wrong with you? Sorry, that's a little bit aggressive. I don't mean to be that way. But like, why won't it place where I want it to? Why is it placing on the inside? Oh my god. I need some water. Diagonal walls are such a curse in like every single way. There is nothing good about diagonal walls. I know you know this. And that's the stream, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. That's enough for today. No, it isn't defined as a room. So this thing is a room. So it should be working up here. The rest of it isn't a room. So if anything, it should be working. There. Look, do you see it started for a second and then it stopped? Okay. Can this over, right? What I have to, see, you have to put it like up high? Isn't that so weird? Why? I don't know. It's not my problem. Mrs. Tomato with the 30 months. Can this over? Get me out of here. It's been 30 months. Feel free to go. Honestly, there comes a point where like, you're in this now. It's too long. There's no turning back. I mean, now you're a mod, so there was really no turning back. You're stuck with us. But like, now, after all this time, you're in it. Like, this is just the way it is. One of us. Thank you for the 9 months, by the way. We're all in this together. There is no escape. This is just, we're here. So. Have a good night, Marissa. Have a good dinner. I think tonight I'm going to press some tofu. And then I'm going to eat it tomorrow. But I have to work on it tonight. Isn't that exciting? I'm going to let it marinate. And then I'm going to well, you know, I mean, I'll figure it out. Nikki, I'll get off stream in a little bit. I guess, like now, basically. I usually get off stream around this time. So we'll get off stream in a second. I do want to slightly figure out landscaping before I get off. Not tofu from scratch. Well, depends how from scratch you're. I'm not gonna like make soybean curd myself. But I'm gonna cook tofu from a block of tofu. If that's what you mean. Tofu is soy, Science-Soul. Aaron, thank you for the 27 months. Go outside to my garden of soybeans. Yeah. No, I don't even have a real tofu press. No, I usually just press it with like a pot. I always have. I don't know. I probably would be, it would be a good idea to get a real tofu press. Like that, there's no harm in that, considering how much tofu I eat. Like, but, ew, ugly. Ugly back here, ugly. I want to try it, but I hate cheese. What does that mean? I want to try tofu, but I don't like cheese. Sorry, I know that was probably a joke or like related to something else, but that was really funny. I know you're probably talking about like something that isn't tofu, but the idea of you being like, I want to try tofu, but I hate cheese, made me laugh a lot, so. Okay, I'm going to, we could put a pool on this lot. That's kind of fun. Maybe we could get like I'm just trying to figure out ways that we can have more stuff and like more reasons for your Sims to come here. And I feel like having a little pool, maybe like a grill and stuff would be super nice. People would like it. They'd come visit. You choked on tofu? How? It's like mush. I mean, it's possible, but I choked on like string cheese once. I didn't like choke on it, but I almost did. It was very scary. So who am I to judge? I have no room to talk because of you know, my own personal incidents. So that was a long time ago. That was like years ago, for the record. I was like 15. So I don't think tofu has a similar texture to cheese at all. If you, like, depending on how you cook it, it can be kind of mushy, I guess. But, like, I don't think, like, cheese is, like, stringy. You know? Tofu's not like that. Don't worry. It doesn't taste like cheese either. Imagine if tofu was stringy like cheese. That would be so weird. Yeah, what kind of cheese are you guys eating? I mean, they haven't had tofu before, I guess. And if someone said that, you believe them, right? The chair's in the shade right now. It's not always in the shade, see? It's just at nighttime it's in the shade, but in the morning and stuff, this is in broad daylight. It is not in the shade, don't worry. I like that. Having a pool is nice. Your birthday was yesterday. I know I've missed quite a few people asking for birthday songs, so if that's you, I'm sorry. But fenced in. To be honest, we probably should put like some sort of fences back here. I don't want to put like, because we can't get the fence all the way to the edge, you know, which is really annoying. So we could put like a slight fence. Oh. Hello. Let me delete it. I'm confusing myself. Oops. Oops. By the way, Control F to get these little triangle tiles. For those of you who want them, I know that you do. It's just Control F. Diagonal tiles strike again, right? Simply cannot win with them. I love palm trees. Free rotate is when you hold Alt. I love palm trees in The Sims. I'm not a huge palm tree person in real life. I live in Florida. The novelty is non-existent. Nice. We get it. You live in Florida. I don't know how you do the Control F little shortcut on console. Does anybody know? How you get diagonal tiles on console? Why does everyone in the US live in Florida? I don't even think that's true. See, in my mind, I feel like everyone just thinks that every YouTuber lives in LA. And then they're like, wait, you live in Florida? To me, and it's like, yeah, always have. Well, since I was 5. But I feel like everyone just assumes that YouTubers are all in LA. We're not all in LA, nor is everyone in Florida. Drew Gooden lives in Florida, that's true. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, I think I heard that Dream, the Minecraft YouTuber, lives in Orlando. Like Dream, the 10 million sub giant Minecraft YouTuber who like blew up this year. He lives in Orlando. Wanna be friends, Dream? Me too. Okay, we'll finish this build another time. We didn't get much done, truthfully, but that's okay. I did better than nothing. I did like a build and a half today. Can you see his house from your castle? For the record, I do not know where Dream lives. Just so we're clear. I'm gonna go find someone to raid. I don't exactly know who, like I said. I think... Cutie Cinderella. She's streaming with people, though. I feel bad rating her if she's got, like, people in her stream, Laura. I don't know what she's doing, but there's, like other people in her call. I feel bad rating people in situations like that. Is she doing, like, some sort of podcast thing? I'm not gonna raid Dream. Okay, Dream only has 45,000 viewers right now. He really needs my help. He really needs my raid. He's a really tiny streamer with a tiny, tiny stream, so he needs me to raid him so that he can have more viewers. Oh my god! Do you know what? I know we just raided Spring Sims, and also he, like, just went live. I always do this to him, because he goes live, like, right when I'm getting off stream. But he's gonna play Sims Medieval! I need to watch this. If Steven's gonna play Sims Medieval, I need to go watch Steven play Sims Medieval. This is really important. I know we, like, just rated him the other day, but this is okay. I want to watch Sims Medieval. So let's go over and say hi to Steven. You will love him. By the way, he has the same paintings as me. They're in a different order. Wait. Because I have, like, no, so his, Bella Goth is here. So they're in different orders a little bit. Anyway, we have the same pictures from the City Living Sims camp. So let's go say hi to Spring Sims. Steven is, like, one of my first ever friends in the Sims community. He's great. You will love his stream. So go follow him, hang out. Let's watch him play Sims Medieval. That's, like, an old Sims game. I made a video on it once. And if he's gonna play it, I want to watch it. So let's go say hi, shall we? All right. I love you. I'm sorry I miss you. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, goodbye.